Hello, my heroes and villains. This is me, the illustrious Saus, grand little slime extraordinaire, and we're back in Zenless Zone Zero, which is never fucking leaving this channel, apparently. Yeah, it's time for the 1.1 story update. I'm excited for it. Wait, that's not what I want. Oh yeah, I should actually show this. Thank you, Chingy, for giving me both of them off right up. Chingy, please come home. Please let me win the 50-50. I'm crying. But yeah, we're back. We're gonna be doing the new story update. It's Chingy time, I think. Get the fuck up, Hal. It should be Zhu Yuan and Chingy focused. We've seen that I really like Zhu Yuan. And I was always gonna roll for Chingy once we actually met her. Fuck you, Howl. Give me Primo Jet. Wait, hold on, this is Inky. It is. I have food for you, I think, Inky. Cat food's for you. Have cat food, Inky. Yeah. I am becoming friends with Inky. But yeah, we're gonna do the new story content, and depending on how long it is, we'll do Chingy and Jane's companion quest tonight. We might do them another day. Like I said, we'll see. I'm just happy to have more Bell and Wise. I really like these two. I don't think I like them better than Kayla/Stell, but together they're really close. Wise, I've been waiting all day for you. I just got a DM from Neps and wanted to talk to you about it. They want us to take our citizen papers as soon as possible to the nearest precinct to update our business asset certificate for the video store. But I get this done as soon as possible. Let's go today. Okay. Awesome. Great minds think alike.
Did you see the message from public security? In this
I did not. You did just tell me about that.
Go down there in person for something as simple as updating a license? Unbelievable.
Let's go.
Sure. Let's make it quick.
The closest office is the Lumina Square precinct. Let's go.
Maybe we can see my heckin' girlfriend. New area unlocked. Public security Lumina branch. I like you want to wait, this palm is illegal. Away with you. Where's Zhu Yuan? I don't care about any of you. Your designs are actually kind of cool. Where's Zhu Yuan? He's not here. Damn it. I do actually kind of like the general police outfits. It's interesting. And then, like, yeah, obviously you're a rank above. It's time we're up against tough opponents, so pull yourself together. Huh? Hello, citizen. Can I help you? I'm here on business. Right, citizen affairs are handled over the counter. Okay. What are you guys up to? Oh. Well, something's going on. Cracked the case last week. I remember you wanted to take a leave. Oh, not anymore. It was for taking my mom to surgery, but she was discharged from the hospital yesterday. Did the operation go well? It did. The nursing aide was really devoted and far more reliable than I could ever be. Just come and talk to me if anything like that ever happens again. 2 or 3 hours of leave should be no problem. I guess that's fair. Like, we can't spare you the whole day, but like, if you gotta go take your mom to the hospital or visit her in it, like, yeah, you can leave like 2 hours early. No, it's just that's not Hetty, it's just a random. Hello, let me see me wife. Hello, welcome to Public Security's Lumina branch. Don't forget to take a number and line up. That said, I don't think there's anyone else lined up except for you. Good, citizen, how can I help you? Tell about your business credentials issue. So you're a shopkeeper and you're here to update your business credentials, are you? I see. Please show me your citizen verification profile and I can take a look into that for you. After receiving the profile, the young female officer begins to wield the computer terminal with a certain flair. Found it. New Area Janus Quarter in the 6th Street neighborhood. A comprehensive video rental and retail service store going by the name Random Play. Stop by any time. We'll give you a discount. Thank you very much. You're not kidding, are you? Okay, then let's get down to business. Here's a new declaration form for you. Just fill this out, answer a few questions about your business and credentials, and that's it. I gotta say, business probably isn't doing well, considering Wise is always like, hey, come and I'll give you a discount. Please come to our store. Please, oh god, please. Unless you have any questions, should we get straight into it? Ask about the tense atmosphere within PubSec. You mean all these heavily armored public security officers? Don't worry, they're just carrying out routine work. But there is one side issue. The work involves sending more bureaucratic personnel over, meaning your business credentials might take a couple of extra days to update. How dare you? I don't take up any more of your time. Let's get started. Hi, Chingy. Undercover R&B.
Juyuan, there's a new report out. Excuse me.
Please continue, Captain Zhu.
Yes, sir. The target of our operation is the Mountain Lions, a militant group that believes in brutality and is known for its involvement in violent crimes. Their leader, Razor, has pulled together a fierce crew using his strength and wit. One of the new faces we should keep a close eye on is Jane. She's played a key role in several criminal activities recently, rapidly rising through the ranks in the gang.
Isn't she?
These are the targets
I assume
for this
she's the
combat
undercover
operation.
part, because she
We're
is
planning
part
to
of
send
the
a small elite squad for a surgical strike
police
against
faction,
their core
isn't she?
forces, with the goal of crippling the Mountain Lion gang.
Captain, I have a question.
Good, Seth.
Go ahead.
The Mountain Lions are strong because of their armed members, but even if they're dauntless criminals, at the end of the day, they're essentially just a bunch of bandits. Surely they can't outgun public security, right? Instead of just targeting their core forces, why not go a step further and take down their headquarters altogether?
Well, because...
We can't. At least not yet. You are correct, Officer Seth. They can call themselves the Mountain Lions, but in the eyes of the law, they're just alley cats with a bit more fluff. Nothing more. And certainly nothing to fear. The thing is, they're slippery.
Slippery?
That's right. These crooks manage to get away after every crime by entering a hollow and disappearing without a trace. Our precinct has carried out several thorough raids, including systematic sweeps of the hollows they frequent. It's a real shame we couldn't find anything. Unless your report brings good news, Officer Ching-Yi.
I believe in Chingy.
Let me think. The report indicated that our intel officers managed to detain a member of the Mountain Lion gang at an old construction site in a hollow. Now would be an ideal chance for a surprise strike.
I see. Our precinct has invested significant time and resources in preparing for this operation. Captain Zhu, you know what this means.
Yes, sir, I do.
You'll be leading this operation. Remember, we cannot afford any failures. Is that clear?
Crystal clear, sir.
Maybe.
Codename, Operation Hooked. Let's prepare for combat!
I'd rather it be named Operation Hoodwinked so I could start singing Hoodwinked songs. I should rewatch that movie. Hours later, within the zone of Operation Hook.
Damn it! What's PubSec doing here?
Save the trouble and surrender! Seth, attack formation!
Roger! Out of my way!
Ooh, he has a shield. Hydrate. Oh, hydrate. It is hot. I have the air conditioner on. I'm still a little warm. I was gonna let me play the Chingy.
Spotted some mountain lion goons up ahead. Let's cuff them.
I got this, Captain.
Oh, I missed that.
Saus, don't push yourself too hard.
My turn.
I need to see if that is a thing that I can turn off. They updated things so that you could cancel the, what do you call it? Is manual what I want? That might be what I want. Yeah, they made it so that, you could cancel out of things, and I don't like it. That's satisfying. I end up canceling my chain attacks a lot. Hello, Yori Cookies. How are we on this day?
Why are we stopping on the second
Your feet
floor?
burn, but no worries. I got stuff
Looks
to
like
do.
we need a key card to access the 3rd floor. Let's find it.
I'm okay. I'm playing ZZZ, and that always makes me happy. Also, yes, Sapensi, this is the 1.1 update. So this is the new story chapter. When Saus has enough energy, press the special attack to activate EX, special attack Thunder Shield, high voltage, and have him execute a series of slashes ahead dealing massive electro damage, while accumulating Resolve and gaining Shield of Firm Resolve. Hold to charge the skill, increasing its power. Okay. Is he a defense character? When Resolve is greater than 75%, hold the basic attack to consume Resolve and activate basic attack Lightning Strike Electrified. When Saus hits an enemy with a finishing move from basic attack Lightning Strike Electrified, or with an assist follow-up public security ruling, it will trigger a quick assist for the previous squad member and provide Shield of Firm Resolve for this. Okay, so if your stacks are high and you do the attack, you can do a quick change to give the buffs to your other character.
Look at the heaps of stuff over there. They really think that's going to stop us?
Just some makeshift barricades. It's nothing. Saus?
There we go.
Breaking
That's
stuff
pretty
is my
cool.
specialty.
Okay.
I'm on it.
This is alright. He's unfortunately on Jane Doe's banner, so I'm not gonna roll for him.
Orders received.
Don't
I
push
really
it too
like
far.
Chingy, though. I really hope I win the 50-50. I'm gonna cry if I lose another 50-50.
Interesting. I'll teach these youngsters a lesson.
I lost Navia's. I lost,
You may remain silent.
Ellen/Huyuen's because I gave up on Ellen.
Stay vigilant.
I lost, Yunli's. No, I can still cancel.
You're under arrest.
Suppressor K-22! Maximum firepower!
Captain, we didn't find the key card on them.
Having come this far, the key card must be
What do we
around
have
here
here?
somewhere.
Perfect. Let's defeat it and grab the data.
Huh? Huh?
You may remain silent.
Surrender your weapon!
I hate that my favorite characters are from the, like, top faction at this point. I really do like the maid still, though.
Found it. Downloading access privileges now.
Good work. Let's take the elevator.
Captain, we've got more gang members here.
Yep.
We've got company.
That has a downside that a few other characters
Ready for the big
I've played of
showdown?
have, which is his chain attack cut-in is actually really long, and that kind of sucks because it uses up a lot of the stun meter, especially for Zhu Yuan, who is like an execute character that you want to be using during
Up there!
that period. Hello, Jane.
So she's the target we're after?
Affirmative.
We'll bring you to justice!
Oh, really? We'll see about that.
Alright, she is kind of cool. I'm not rolling for her, though.
Think you can handle my tricks?
Bernice and Caesar look way too cool.
What's this?
You were saying? You were saying? You were saying?
Justice is served.
You're under arrest!
Please don't resist.
Hands up!
Oh yeah, I didn't end up getting the,
That was a little careless.
turn the volume down a little bit. I didn't end up getting the police Bangboo because people masked it out that for Zhu Yuan, the ether damage one is actually
Pick
better.
up the pace.
So I got the ether Bangboo, basically. Which is not my favorite, design-wise. But anything to make life strong.
Still alive?
I hit dodge, fuck you.
Watch your back.
You may remain silent!
Hands up!
Cross the line and you get shot.
That didn't count. No restrictions! Fire it well!
Damn it! These officers are no joke! We need to get out of here! Now!
You're not going anywhere.
What are you looking at? Hey, you really the best the mountain lion's got? Why do you keep scurrying away like some rat? Where's your honor?
Why you don't? Why honor is stupid.
Hey!
Your fighting style is way too boring. All you do is come at me. It's seriously putting me to sleep.
Listen up, you scumbag! I'm gonna beat you fair and square!
Okay,
I don't
Seth.
believe in resorting to cheap tricks.
That's why you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Oh, really? That's too bad. Cheap tricks are what I'm good at.
I told you not to wander off. Look at us now. We're completely lost. Get him!
Well, now they have hostages.
I smell etheric matter. Be careful.
These people are only gonna slow us down. PubSec is on our tail. Don't make things difficult. Let's bail.
Hold it!
Who's there? Stay back!
Let them go! They're not a part of this!
Let him go, huh? Sure. If you take their place.
Deal.
He actually agreed?
Well, yeah, of course he did. He's a goody two shoes.
See? Told you it'd work.
I like how many Theorons they've had already in the game. Like, they just have a lot of animal
Stay
people,
tight.
and I like it a
Keep
lot. Even Chingy isn't technically just human. She's a cyborg.
They're all safe.
The mountain lions are gone. They are slippery.
Just like a lot of
Officer
character
Byron
diversity.
said.
Hold
It's
on.
really cool.
Where's Seth?
Several hours later, inside a meeting room at the Lumina Square Precinct of Public Security.
Yes, we apprehended all the gang members at the scene, except for Jane.
I just
However,
like
two citizens
Genshin and Star Rail,
Officer
despite
Seth have gone
having
missing.
animal people.
There are reports
Don't
that they were
use them
captured by the
enough.
gang. Understood. Our team is ready and
Like, what do we
awaiting
got
further orders.
in Star Rail? Tingyun, Yukon, Zhao
So, what's the
and
plan? What happens
Fei
to us
Zhao,
now that we failed the operation?
and Huohuo. But Fei Zhao doesn't even have a tail.
You're turning pale, so I guess this must be it then. I'll box up my desk and return my gear.
What?
Oh, is it okay if I take my welcome mug?
Huh? Hold on, Jingyi.
You're
It's
not
like
you're
that.
not fired.
We haven't failed
Why
yet.
would you be fired?
Poor Julian. You're in denial that you failed. The core gang members, including Jane, they all got away, remember? The operation was a flop.
That doesn't mean
It
you're
helped.
fired.
You tried your best.
No, don't pat me. I'm fine. The operation wasn't a flop. I mean,
And then Genshin
not
is
a
what?
total flop.
Kainari and
We were at least
Diona.
half successful.
Is that it?
I guess I should have filled you in right after the operation ended. You know how the mountain lions are really good at hiding, right? We can't root them out because they always manage to slip away in the hollows, making it hard for us to pin down their HQ.
Right. They call themselves lions, but all they do is scamper around like rodents. From the looks of it, I think we should send them a rat to be their leader.
Right! That's exactly it, Jingyi! You've got it all figured out!
I might not have it all figured out, but I'll gladly take the compliment.
I don't know what's going on,
well,
but thank you for complimenting
Actually,
me.
the rat idea you just mentioned, that was our plan all along. Maybe we should send them a rat to be their leader.
Yuan picks up an ID card from the table and hands it to Chingy. Yeah, it's Jindo. A hard plastic ID card authorized by public security. Yes, an ID of Jane when she was an external staff consultant on criminal psychology. Okay, so she's not a cop. She's a psychologist. That's interesting. She's still part of the faction, but like she's not a direct officer like the other three.
Huh? Jane Doe, contracted consultant for criminal behavior.
Why are you
at
using
public
your real
security.
name?
What? She's one of us?
That's right. Jane's been working with us, and she's our inside agent for this operation. She's the rat we sent in, the real bait. The real purpose behind the whole operation was to put on a show, allowing Jane to gain enough trust to infiltrate the mountain lions' top ranks and learn the secrets of their HQ.
That's a bold move. So in that sense, our operation was a success. And Seth, I thought he was
Have you
too
seen the rat girl in
straightforward
this
to play
game yet?
such cunning tricks.
If it's
You
Jane Doe,
really
we just
fooled me.
did. Otherwise, I don't.
I thought they had actually captured him.
Otherwise, I don't know. Is she a rat? I mean, she's got the tail. So yeah,
Not funny.
that's actually an interesting design for a
What's with
rat
that
series.
look on your
Yeah, we
face?
just fought her.
Remember when I said the operation was only half a success? Well, Seth, he's that other half.
That was not
He
part
and
of the
the
plan.
civilians who were caught up in this, they were really captured by the mountain lions.
Yeah, Jane seems interesting. I'm definitely skipping her. Meanwhile, inside the ballet twins. Oh. I'm definitely skipping Jane. Because I think Bernice and Caesar look really cool. But she already is a lot more interesting to me than I expected. Which is exactly what happened with Zhu Yuan and Qingyi.
Who do you think? Come on, open up!
I wasn't initially interested in Zhu Yuan and Qingyi. Then the, what was it, 2.5? I just fell in love
I
with
don't
them.
have all day. This your first day on the job or something? Huh?
So, we're in Ballet Twins Hollow?
That's right. First time here, Jane? Makes sense. This transfer station is one of the closest to our base, the Lion's Den.
I think
the
they're going
rules,
to
we're not
the
supposed to
ballet
come here without
twins.
the
I
boss's
imagine it's
approval.
just so that they don't have to make new maps.
Yeah, you need the boss's approval to be here.
Oh yeah? And who do you think you are around here? Maybe I should be asking you that question.
Oh, the big man's here.
Huh? Boss!
That's Razor, the mountain lion himself.
He looks like a spider.
I made those rules. About the transfer station, the secret knock, all of them. The rules
Well, his helmet anyway.
are made to be followed.
But
So why did
as
you
the Trailblazer
break
has
them?
told us, rules are made to be broken.
We were ambushed by PubSec. They were fast and precise. It all happened suddenly. Things got messy real quick. If we hadn't pulled out fast, some of us would have gotten busted.
Oh. Yeah, boss. We even snagged an officer as a bonus. Look!
Yeah, but like you have to kill
Did
him
you
now.
pull this off?
Like, because now he knows where at least one of your bases
It was
is.
Jane.
Boss, Jane came through for us again today. She stalled the officers with a smoke bomb, and we were able to get out of there safely.
Oh, look at his tail
Bunch
going
of
up.
despicable thugs! You have no honor!
It wasn't much of a fight. This idiot tried to play hero for some civilians, like a mouse walking into a trap.
Good work, Jane. When the time's right, we'll see if there's a spot for you as a trusted bodyguard.
Whoa.
Listen up! Those public security clowns are still after us. I'm gonna go find out what they're up to. Lay low here for now. I'll arrange to get you back to the den safely in groups.
I wonder if there are any bug theories, or if they're all... Well, they're not all mammals.
Crystal clear,
Because, Ellen's a shark.
Long live the Lions!
So there could be bug theories. That would be interesting. As long as they're not bee people. Oh, finally made it to this rumored secret transfer station. This long time that Nep spent planning wasn't all for nothing. They even managed to trick their own people into believing it was real. The only variable left unaccounted for is that Officer Seth. Isn't he new to their criminal investigation team? Does he even know all of the ins and outs of their decoy plan? No, I mean, clearly a lot of people don't. The fact that in the meeting we're like, yeah, Jane's scary and the bad thing, blah, blah, blah. I feel like officers involved in, like, a sting should know who their undercover officer is. Why were they brought here, though? Have they changed a new protocol at the precinct? Just to be safe, let's engage him before we take another step forward. Certain functions may be disabled during special episodes. If needed, you can leave at any time by select... Okay, so you can just leave. While a special episode is paused, you can act freely. If needed, you can use the following methods to return... Okay, so it's the same as, It's the same as in the companion missions. Her design is pretty good. I do like her. It's just, you know, like, choices. I like her boots. She's got them, like, painted, like rat nails. That's really cool. I always have liked her tail. Her pose is interesting. I guess it is supposed to be, like invoking, how rats stand, right? Her hair is nice, too. I'm not the biggest fan of the ears. Mostly this one, because I don't like piercings, but... Oh, okay. Is that like a health pack? I swear I'm not trying to zoom in on her ass. This ain't Ju-Yuan. Little bag. Yeah, she's good. She's a good design. She definitely is the one that I am gonna be skipping.
How come I can't break out of these? They're just simple restraint cuffs.
Don't waste your energy. I injected you with muscle relaxants on the way over. You're lucky that you're even able to stand.
Muscle relaxants? No wonder I feel so weak now. You'd sink so low as to use prohibited substances on innocent civilians?
Yeah, they're criminals.
Hey, we've never done this to anybody else. Only you got the special treatment.
What?
You can't do this. Seth is the... Why they can't do that? That's illegal.
It might be dirty to do this to ordinary people, but for someone who calls cuffs simple, it's a precaution.
You obviously have the wits to match your skill. Why not keep on the straight and narrow? Why join a gang of violent thugs?
Oh, you sound like you must know me pretty well.
Of course I know you. I've read your entire dossier. Jane Doe, a new talent recruited by the Mountain Lions. You've rapidly risen through the ranks thanks to your sharp skills and quick mind. Now you're already a core member of the gang's bodyguards.
Oh, and what's your point?
She's realized she's doing this to find out like that he knows nothing.
Ruthless, deplorable, and cruel. But I can tell you're much more than that. I know you must still have some virtues. Am I right?
No.
You're asking me?
Let's assume that you do, because I believe you do. And unlike the rest of the Mountain Lion gang, you still have some goodness left in your heart. You do, right? What I'm saying is, you
Seth,
still have a choice,
you're
Jane.
so
you can turn
naive.
over a new leaf. It's not too late. If you cooperate with me, you have my word that public security will give you a fair trial. They'll go easy on you if you change and help me. How's that sound?
You're Seth, right?
Yeah, that's my name. So what about the deal I mentioned?
Hey, you sitting there, the little lady. Yeah, you. What are you trying to hide there?
Bum bum bum.
I don't have anything.
Make no mistake, the only hostage worth anything here is the officer. Nobody's gonna cry if you end up missing an arm or a leg. Tell me, what are you hiding?
Whoa, hang on a minute, Jane. No need to get so worked up.
They say it's the eyeballs of hollow victims that the rats go for first. And you've got beautiful eyes there, Missy. I'm sure they'll love the taste.
I don't have anything. Really?
This is the last time I'll ask.
Is it a knife? Is it a phone?
What are you hiding?
Water! It's drinking water! We kept some from the trip over here. I told them to hide it. If there's a problem with that, then take it up with me.
Trembling hostage reveals a small bottle from behind her. An eerie silence fills the makeshift jail. Okay, so it is just water.
Officer Seth, you have an excellent aptitude for ether and outstanding fitness. Plus, you have many other virtues, like honesty, kindness, and determination.
But you're an idiot, and you're gonna get people killed.
What are you trying to say? That you know me?
No, I don't know you at all. But you're easy to read, and you've got all the stuff that bad guys love. Honesty, so you're a terrible liar. Kind-heartedness, so you're easily manipulated. And determination, so you never give in. I don't see any hope of us working together. Therefore, I strongly suggest that you be a good little hostage and don't try anything funny. After all, I am the only one here with some kindness left in my heart. Right?
Ugh, you?
Hey, where's the guard? Come here.
Yes, Jane? Did you call me?
Keep a close eye on them, and make sure they're treated according to the rules. Also, make sure you give our cop friend here 3 times as much water. And don't let the others drink anything until the cop finishes all his
That's
water
like kind
first.
of awful.
What?
You like water, don't you?
It's devious.
Well, I'll make sure you drink enough of it.
Because you can
then.
literally only drink so much water, but he's gonna push it. So the cocky young kid got pulled in over his head. God, I can read. He's far too honest for my liking. I'd take a risk and tell him about the decoy plan. We risk losing everything if he lets the cat out of the bag. Unexpected trouble. I hope that a little intimidation can keep them alert and discreet. Whatever happens, I need to figure out the best way there. there first. The ultimate goal of investigating the mountain lions there won't change. Let's pass to the low-level henchman at the transfer station for some info. Yeah, you can literally only drink so much water. So by, like, forcing him to drink more, it is actually, like, torture. But he'll do it, because then they get water. How's it looking? Miss Jane, I'm fine. My back and legs aren't stiff, and corruption level is still safe. I was getting antsy, so I doused myself with some anti-corruption serum just in case. I was asking about the hostages, and you shouldn't be wasting any serum if your corruption levels are still low. Sorry about that, Miss Jane. Yeah, the hostages are all good. I've been double dosing them with serum, so I guess I'll stop doing that. No, don't stop. They don't have on any protective gear, so they should be taking anti-corruption measures. Any other problems? Oh, the hostages, nah. Except for that one theory officer who kept lecturing me like some kind of preachy teacher. That's fine, well, the higher-ups gave him a muscle relaxant so he can't break free. I control him as much as I want. I'm asking if you have any other real problems here. And if you don't, then you should quit provoking the officer. I'm sorry, it's just the higher-up guards. They always trash talk when guarding hostages. It can get nasty. Don't force yourself to do things you aren't cut out for. How long have you been doing this? Huh? I've been here on duty at the transfer station this whole time. But I only got my orders for it this morning, so that's about, I guess half a day so far. I was asking how long you've been in the mountain lion gang. Never mind. I'll just leave the hostages with you then. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Cool, I'll do my best, Miss Jane. Yeah, man, he's an idiot. Don't touch it. What was that, Jane? Is your wrist sore? You probably hurt it fighting the officers. Don't put any pressure on it. You can tear muscle. No way. I was just giving a tap. Ow, ouchies. Now, do you believe me? I believe you. What should I do, Jane? Unfortunately, you're done for. Unless you've got the supply manifest for the transfer station, then I might be able to scrounge some medicine for you. Supply manifest, coming right up. I'll go grab that for you right now. Ow, 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 ow. After easily securing the supplies manifest for the gangsters, Jane is able to estimate the scope of this transfer station based on the amount of key supplies. They've stocked up quite a large supply of anti-corruption serum and protective equipment. Enough to support plenty of people here for quite a while. They've even got some everyday necessities. That means that this transfer station may play a far more important role than I expected. Excellent. How's it looking, Jane? Any medicine there I can use? Here, these two. One's an ointment and the other you take orally. Rub the ointment where it hurts twice a day, morning and evening. Great, what about the oral one? Do I take it before eating? No, that one's bubblegum. It just gives you something to do so you won't scratch your wounds. I get it. Thank you so much, Miss Jane. I guess her medical knowledge, like, she's a psychologist, but you learn some medical stuff doing that. I guess also she's trained probably at least some degree in the, in part of the police force. But it is interesting how much she knows, oh my god. Yeah, it is interesting how much she knows, like, medical-wise. When do we get Bangboo? When do we get this little guy? I need every Bangboo. I need all of them. The Bangboos are the best part of this game. Congratulations to me. For what? Why, congratulations on your promotion, of course. Didn't the boss man raise himself say he wanted you to do as a personal bodyguard? Because you really are the best. It's too early for any congratulations right now. I also said in due course. Hey, as to the formality, it's just a matter of when, not if. I knew you weren't just some, what's the word for it? Average James? I think you mean Average Joe. Yeah, that's it, that's the one. Once you're bodyguard, these transit stations are gonna fall into your control. And then you can help us all little guys out a smidgen, right? How sweet of you. But if the bodyguards run this transfer station, who needs to retreat from here to the lion's den? Is that their job too? I don't know about any of that top secret stuff. But every time we retreat to the Lion's Den, it's always the big boss or his bodyguards who lead us through the hollow. I've been through this transfer station tons of times now. I see. Alright, you should rest for now. Jane walks over to a quiet corner and starts pondering the next steps in her plan. Okay, time to sort things out. There's too much going on. Gotta take things one step at a time. From the supply manifest you're able to tell that the transfer station has an abundant supplies and a full complement of personnel. In other words, this should be one of the core hiding places for the mountain lions. Based on what some of these gangsters said, they have to follow a consigliere? A consigliere if they want to evacuate from the hollow or go to the lion's den. That makes it highly likely that this transfer station is the only way to get through to the lion's den. The guards watching over the hostages seem like jittery newbies. It'd be a piece of cake to score them, or trick them, or scare them. Doesn't seem like it'd be hard to bust through these guards and rescue the hostages. Oh, that's that. Time to reward myself with an energy bar. At least things don't seem too bad right now. The biggest wild card here is not knowing when Razor is going to show up again. We better find some more clues about the lion's den before he gets back, just to be safe, and get the hostages out of here as soon as possible. Let's explore the area around the transfer station first. Since this is the route, there's gotta be some useful clues nearby. Let me talk to the baddie boo, I don't care about this guy. Thanks for all your hard work. Anything going on around the exit? It's Jane. Just doing my job, man. Everything is ship-shape at the entrance and exit. Hey, good. This is your Bangboo. Does it have a carrot? No, belongs to the transfer station. It records carrot data around the perimeter. The big boss just updated it before he left. Excellent. I'll leave you to your patrols then. Patrols? What patrols? We have lots of people at the transfer station, plus hostages too. We need to ensure it's safe here, which requires dispatching patrols as needed to drive off nearby ethereals. Do I gotta take on ethereals now? Do I have to do it on my own? What? You don't want to go? Not into obeying the boss's orders? Watch your mouth! Why would I ever disobey an order from the boss? I'm just, right? It's just, I mean, it's not that I don't want to go, it's just, look at me, I'm just, Alright, that's enough already. Give me supplies for 2 people and I'll go out on patrol myself. For real? That's amazing, Miss Jane. I knew you were strong and kind. I promise I'll pack only the best ration and medicine for you. Great. Now we have all the supplies we need to make our escape. So, Miss Jane, when are you thinking of heading out? Right now! Give me that Bangboo. I'll head out right now. And don't forget those supplies I mentioned. Cool, I'll put together those supplies then right away. Don't worry, nobody will find out. Oh yeah, I got an achievement in Star Rail yesterday that was in or not commissioned. I was like, oh man, they got these in already, huh? Jane has an extra dodge. Before she enters the passion state, she alternates between the 2 dodges. After entering the passion state, Jane can pass through enemies in front when dodging. Each dodge has its own dash attack and dodge counter. When Jane triggers perfect dodge, defensive assist, or a skill that deals damage to an enemy, she accumulates passion streams. When it reaches its limit, Jane enters the passion state. While under the state, Jane's physical anomaly build-up rate and attack will increase, and her dash attack and dodge counters will be enhanced. Okay, so build up her meter to do extra stuff. When Jane deals damage while under the passion state, it will consume passion stream. Triggering perfect dodge or defensive assist will restore. Okay, so you do perfect dodges to stay in the state. When passion stream is depleted, she'll leave the passion state. Upon entering the passion state, Jane obtains 1 basic attack, Slackjaw Jump activation. While there are activations available, hold the basic attack button to activate basic attack, Slackjaw Jump. Keep holding to extend the skill duration. Basic attack, Slackjaw Jump recovers passion stream when dealing damage under the... Okay. Build meter, go into super mode.
Investigating. The target's over there.
Do stuff to stay in super mode. System processing. Please present member permission level 3 or above to access. Great, they even put the building security systems to use. We'll need an access card to do anything.
Let's search
Shouldn't
some
you
other
have
areas.
one? Okay. Her animations are pretty cool. Ooh, spin to win.
Sorry.
Okay. Evil.
A high-powered security laser grid. I'm not going to rush things. Let's go around. There are security doors everywhere. Maybe they lead to something useful. This crate appears to be pretty new. Must be gang stuff.
Hello.
It's never easy, is it? An unbound security card. What luck. Let's give it a try.
System processing. Valid member permission level 3 detected. Access granted. Deactivate the laser system. Security module has been shut down. An increase in ether activity and a rising frequency of spatial fissure detected. Please proceed with caution.
Great. Open it. Let's keep going.
It kind of... Wait, it actually doesn't make any sense that they'd be in the Ballet Twins. Because, after the end of Chapter 3, like, Neps was all over this building. I guess it's maybe been long enough that they've gone away, but also, like, this hollow was very explicitly, like, destabilized. We also beat the Ballet Twins. This hollow should be, like, closing. I guess the Ballet Twins might have not been the... No, because the hollow was forming before they were corrupted. They wouldn't be the ones that formed the hollow.
Don't get hit. Let's make this quick.
He's definitely building Assault quicker than Korin or Nekomata does. Is she an anomaly character? She is an anomaly character. Okay, that makes sense. Valid member permission level 3 detected. Let me in.
Let's keep going. Is that a control terminal? It could have intel, so it's worth checking. It's never easy, is it?
Well, I don't know. That was pretty easy. This is in sleep mode. I'm gonna have sleep mode. Permission management? That's fantastic. We should be able to upgrade the access level of this card. Overriding permission info. Key player permission level 2. Oh, okay. Level 3 is like the lowest. I was gonna say, why is it starting at level 3? But 3 is low, 1 is high. Damage change.
This will take us to the other side of that blocked off area.
Oh, well.
Heads up. I'll make it painless. The final act begins now.
That's an okay.
Hurts, don't it? Ready or not, here I come.
Let's keep going.
I haven't seen any chests yet, so I don't know that there's chests on this mission.
Great, we made it around. Let's get investigating.
So are the different, like, colors, different levels of security? Systemer, valid, keep, level 2, clearance detected, access, permission management system. But the interface basically crashed. Looks like it's been corrupted from the inside out. The access panel is still here. Now we can fiddle with the access cards level. So lucky. So to the highest possible access level. Overriding Crown's Guard mission level 5. Wait. So level 2 is better than level 3, but level 5 is better than level 2?
Let's keep going.
What? Spin to win! Alright, she's definitely cool, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna be one for her. I already have too many cops on my account, and I'm going for another one.
Oops. So let's keep going.
System processing. The Hub Crown's got permission level 5 detected. Access granted. The GL room, yeah, closed.
Great. Open it. Another mechanism. Let's find a way around it.
Oh, they're just more bomb guys. Open the door!
Hopefully, this is the last door. Finally made it.
No escape. Here's a taste of the abyss.
It's never easy, is it?
Can't hit me, I'm spinning. He actually totally hit me in that, but it didn't knock me out. Beam!
Ready or not, here.
Finally made it.
Let me in. Access denied. Give it another try. Access denied. Give it another try. Access denied. Warning. Unsuccessful attempts to... Can't access even with the Crown Guard permission level 5. Now that's a shocker. The IY36 passage security has been upgraded. An increase in ether activity and a rising frequency of spatial fissures detected. Please proceed with caution. Can't just force our way through. Yes, that's it. Let's head back to the transfer station. It's almost time anyway.
Hope there'll be some leads about the Lion's Den.
Welcome back, Miss Jane. You're tough as nails. You can trash the sweet talk. Have you finished packing what I asked? All done. You can relax. Should I go get it for you right now? Not right now. I'll let you know when I need it. Cool. If there's nothing else you need, is it okay if I take off to watch the show? Show? What show? It's starting soon, see? Over there. As soon as he finishes talking, the whole transfer station erupts into a hubbub, as though there were a crowded pub brawl. Some of the gangsters enjoying some R&R surround a couple of figures, one thin and one stocky. What's going on? Are these people making a stir? And who's that guard in the middle? And that one with the loud voice. What were you just talking about? I just meant it ain't right to take a hostage for food like that. Are you lecturing me? Are you teaching me what to do? I'm not. I never do that to you. I was just explaining things. Based on the boss's orders, we gotta take care of the hostages. Food, water, and anti-corruption theory. They need it all. In the distance, a voice booms out from the hostage cell. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Seth. You're really helping. Oh yeah, and some muscle relaxing for the officer. This time, the voice from the hostage cell changes. No, that won't be necessary. You saying that I'm supposed to live like a beggar while we look after all this stupid pubsec weasel? It's just so we can adjust rations for everyone at the transfer station. And technically he's a stupid cat, right? Oh, you got jokes, huh? These guys really get wound up so easily. I haven't even found any clues leading to the lion's den yet, so I don't need this chaos. I need to put a stop to this fast. The crowd cheers noisily as things look more and more as though a fight is about to break out. Please. Please. Oh. Is that a Billy? I can't check my agents anyway. Oh well. I didn't realize it was an A rank. I do have Corin C6 now, by the way, which I'm very happy about. I need to make a team for her. How are you holding out, Seth? I really don't actually care. I mean, I kind of do. He's a good boy, but like an idiot. Moving on, what are you fighting about? Hey, it's business between us two men, not you. I'm gonna deliver a brutal lesson to this coward about what the Mountain Lion Gang rules are. That's my business. Are you lecturing me now? Teaching me what to do? The hairs on the back of the savage and burly gangster's neck rose, as though he was about to take his anger out on the impudent chain. However, in a flash... I'm just giving him a lecture on the rules. He's a newbie cub yet, and here he is, terrified of an officer. That's just embarrassing for us as a gang, and embarrassing for our big boss. Well, I'm not terrified of that officer, I'm just... Shut it! Got it! Calm down, just like that. I thought I'd have to really teach him a lesson there. But that saved me a lot of hassle. Listen up, everybody. We're not down some dark alleyway downtown, and we're not at the Grey Street markets. We are deep inside the damn hollows, for crying out loud. We're not here on vacation. There are ethereals stalking around outside the transfer station, and there are officers patrolling just beyond those ethereals. Big Boss Razor, he's working his butt off as we speak to get us all out of this predicament. He does not want anyone causing any more trouble for him right this moment. So rest up if you need to. And if you've still got the energy to cause any trouble, save it for when we deal with the officers. Do you hear me? The gangsters gathered there all muttered in agreement before the crowd slowly dispersed. Peace was restored to the transfer station. Alright, let's ask that loudmouth what he knows about the switches here while the wind's still knocked out of his sails. I mean, why me? It's because you're a dick. It's you. What are you doing this time? Can't you keep it down? What? I can't reprimand my subordinates and now I can't even speak freely? Hey, being loud doesn't break the boss's rules, does it? Huh? Do you want to redeem yourself or not? Then keep it down. I do. Listen, using force and intimidation will only make people resent you. If you want to be truly respected, you need to demonstrate strengths that go beyond just brute force. I know that. Of course I'm aware of that. To be more precise, what am I supposed to do? You're a veteran of the Mountain Lions gang, and you've been here much longer than me. Just show us how well you know about the gang, okay? For instance, didn't you say you were studying the rules of this transfer station? Show us what you've learned. How many members are permanently stationed here? What are the standards for supplies? What is the situation in the surrounding area? One patrol team is always stationed here. The standards for supplies should be prepared for 3 standard safe corruption cycles. The surrounding area includes evacuation passages with mechanisms. How do we evacuate via those passageways? If I recall correctly, you have to get through a series of mechanisms, then use a special electronic keycard held by a designated person to... Huh? Is this something I can share with others? Of course not. That was a test of your confidentiality awareness. You did well. Anyway, use your knowledge to prove your qualifications as a senior and stop getting into brawls. Work hard on it, and for the supply distribution... As for the supply distribution, I'll think of something. I see, so the final mechanism needs a special electronic keycard, huh? She's really good at this, actually. And I mean, she's a psychologist, so that's probably a big part of it. But like, she's very confident. Her charisma is definitely really high. She knows the right questions to ask and not to ask, and when she needs to back down from something, she does it really well. Like, the check there of like, yeah, no, you shouldn't be telling me this. That's why I asked you this question, to see if you would fail. Especially for someone that, like, is quote-unquote, like, rising the ranks like her. That's a really good, excuse for it. Alright, so, what's going on? Didn't I tell you not to touch it? Miss Jane, the ointment works like a charm, Chew, but the wound is so itchy that I have to scratch it. Unless you want to contract some sort of disease, grin and bear it. Chew the gum to take your mind off things. I'm chewing some already, Chew. I've eaten half of it already, Chew, but it's still itchy. Let me ask you a question, and I'll tell you what to do based on how you answer. You're in charge of distributing supplies around this transfer station, right? Where did all those switches used in the construction of the station come from? The guard doesn't slow down his chewing at all, but his eyes slightly narrow. Madam Jane, why are you asking me about this? I was on patrol around the perimeter of the base and found a few of our switches with signs of severe corruption. It could be ethereals messing with them, or perhaps it's just bad luck. I want to get in some spare parts now ahead of time. Why, Chew? You don't need to worry about that right now, do you, Miss Jane? I want to keep making a name for myself, though. Razor said that when the time comes he's promoting me to his bodyguard, but I can't wait that long. I want it now. So I need to find more chances for me to show off. Get it? The serious expression on the guard's face lasts for only a few seconds before it relaxes. Chew. So you want to climb the ladder faster, huh, Chew? I didn't take you for such a hustler, Miss Jane, Chew. Those devices come from all over the place in Chomp. Most are converted for materials on site or looted. You can try the black market if you want to repair them, Miss Jane, Chomp. Got it, I'll keep that in mind. You take care of yourself. I've got to get going. Huh? Hang on, I've answered all your questions, Chew. Aren't you gonna tell me how to get rid of this itch, Chew? My cheeks are getting sore from all this chewing. Really? Then congratulations, that's actually the way to do it. Vigorously chewing gum like that makes the muscles in your cheeks sore, and the pain so overpowering that you won't even think about your itchy hand. Yeah, I mean, that is true. You distract yourself from one pain with another pain or other sensation. Jane paces around leisurely as she begins to think out her next steps. We've got key intel. It's time to come up with some countermeasures. What do I start with? I feel like the final switch is the most important thing, because if we can't get out, this doesn't matter as much. Last switch into the transfer station needs a special keycard to open, and it's been improvised out of spare part, which means creating a fake keycard to brute force it shouldn't be tricky at all, seeing as the net says just the facilities needed to do just that. The Lions are mad about having to share supplies with the hostages. If this continues, things are going to slip out of my control sooner or later. Showing up with more food and medicine won't just solve a problem here. It'll also improve my standing with the rest of the gang. Looks like I'll have to find a way to duck out, find a precinct, and secretly put together a master keycard using their tech. It'll be a good chance for me to get some food, medicine, and other supplies to appease these thugs at the transfer station, and keep them from venting their anger on the hostages. I should chat with the guard at the gate and see if I can find a way out. See the exit henchman to go to the ballet, to exit the ballet twins area. I talk to the other people before I leave. No, it doesn't look like anybody is actually communicable. Oh, wait. Nope. Okay. Onward! You seem pretty disappointed. Do you like rubbernecking? Miss Jane, you can't call us rubberneckers. Who do you take us for? We're the Mountain Lion Gang. We're founded on force. A lion's always got to sharpen its claws, right? Oh, well said. I'll leave the next patrol up to you then, so you can sharpen those claws of yours. Now that's totally cool. Patrolling is a great opportunity for me, and it's just, you know, right? What I mean is, it's not that I don't want to go, it's just, look at me, you know? I just, you know... Right, your mouth's sharper than your claws at this point. But listen up, you're in charge of the transfer station exit, right? I want you to duck out for a sec. Huh? You want to go inside into the hollow? But the big boss said we shouldn't do anything rash. I can't make that decision, Jane. Of course, I'm going out for the sake of our brothers. Didn't those two almost come to blows over supplies? I want to go out and fetch more food and drink for everyone. More supplies than we can all hold on to. More supplies, and we can all hold on to a little more. Isn't it easy? It isn't easy in this line of work. What's wrong with earning a little on the side? I see. I get what you're saying. But I mean, the rules are set by the boss, and a pipsqueak like me don't got the power to go against him. It's, you know, right. What I mean is, you know, let me think it over. All right, enough. Just tell me, what do you want? I want to watch a thriller, The Port Peak, the director's cut, either on disc or videotape. Whatever. I just need that movie and I've got all the gear to watch it. Sure. Now let me out. Got it. Next time you request, cut the BS and just tell me straight. Alright, Miss Jane. You have no idea how boring it is standing guard here. There's no signal in the hollow and I can't even stream any movies. So I'm really holding out for you to bring me that movie. Come on, I'll show you how to get out. Alright, and so that's how Belle and Wise are going to get involved. I genuinely thought that they weren't actually going to be in this chapter. Oh yeah, it's as far as I can take you. Next up, you need to find a girl with pink hair. She's our inside on the outside, and she can help you out with whatever you need or wherever you want to go. I told her the basics when I left the hollow. I see. You'd better head back before any ethereals start to gather here again. Alright, I see you, and then don't forget my movie. Huh. Like, pink hair doesn't really narrow it down. There's been a lot of pink-haired characters. Her boots don't clack as much as Nekomata's, but they do still clack. Definitely more than Lycon's. That's not pink hair. I mean, I guess it's kind of, but that's an orange or a red. Hey there, I'm Jane. A young woman with a slightly cocky but wary look in her eye turns to look at Jane, eyes fixed firmly on her face. There's something on my face. I never expected to see such a beautiful lady joining up with the Mountain Lion Gang. I thought you were all rough around the edges like Razor. Speak for yourself. That guard already explained everything. I'm the outside help, so if you need to go anywhere, just talk to me. If you want to get back to the transfer station, just tell me. I'll be around. Got it. I'll come find you when I need to. Speaking of which, I need your help with something else beautiful. This is here. Help me put together these supplies. Whatever it costs, I'll give you an extra 30% for your work. How about it? As straightforward as you are beautiful. Alright, I'll send someone for your supplies. And by the way, I like you. Can I do a knock-knock? Get that stuff and I'll think about it. I'll leave things to you then. Excellent, that's the supply secured. Next up is the Master Keycard. See your contact to visit the Lumina Square area. Not her. No, okay, it is her. I figured it would be the, like, police contact. But, like, not everybody knows that she's undercover, so she can't just waltz into a station. Which clearly is what she's going to do, but... like, that's not how this would work. You also need to be careful that nobody sees you going in. Drunk idiots. We made it to the Lumina Square branch, but unfortunately, Operation Hooked is still top secret, and I'm not a public security officer. If I just strut in there without warning, they'll arrest me. I have to keep out of sight. They've still got officers stationed. Not professional. There's a pain in the neck for me right now. The only way to lure people outside for a while, they're drunk idiots. Ugh, it reeks of booze and vomit here. These drunks are a bit too much. And they're starting to harass the ordinary citizens. I should stop them first and figure out... Wait. This seems to be a perfect solution for both sides. Here's your order. It's the finest, most aromatic, top-quality stuff. Huh? Hey, who are you? Trust me, run inside the precinct. They're being unfair to you right now. You need to ditch them. Oh, I get it. Huh? Well, what's my order again? Hurry, or it'll be gone. It's right in the private room up ahead. Wow, Director, they gave us this dish for free. Go, go, go. Right there, come this way. Now, go on, run into the precinct. Under Jane's lead, the band of drunks rushes into the public security precinct, completely ignoring the on-duty officer trying to block them off. Excellent, I made it in. Now that everyone's distracted, I can raid the equipment room for the keycard. So Zhu Yuan and Xingyi at the very least know, so I wouldn't be surprised if they pop up here. Key to the interior equipment room is in the locker. Gotta punch in a 6-digit code. Wait, who wrote a little note about the passcode down the bottom here? Some absent-minded officer. Oh, I need to actually look at it. Safeguard against forgetful officers will set the most frequently appearing number around here as passcode to make things easier. The most frequently appearing number. A stack of banners. None of them seem to have any numbers on them, though. Look at the drunks over there. Okay, so 3. The record of hollow disasters and how they were handled. I remember all 4 of these. The record of hollow disasters and how they were handled. Several number strings appear to be listed quite a few times. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so we got 1225, 1225, 1225 3 times. 101, 213 twice, 218 twice, and then 209 twice, but 225 is 3 times. Oh, okay, she's telling me. It's 101, 225. Open. Time's running out, and those drunks will soon be all taken care of. Gotta hurry inside to the equipment room and get the master keycard. Why does Zhu Yuan have a picture of Zhu Yuan? I mean, it's also Qingyi, but still. I think she should have a picture of Y, so it'd be funny. Finally, access to the equipment room. The master keycard should be in here somewhere. And the lights are out, but whatever, I'm used to operating in the dark. As for the footage captured by the corridor surveillance camera, I'll just have to wait for Ji-Wen and Officer Byron to help me with it. Jane carefully slips into the equipment room. The master keycard is a low-level NEPS asset, and Jane quickly finds one by rummaging around in the dark. As she leaves the room, the ruckus between the drunks and the officers out in the lobby is still raging on. I've got the master keycard. The liaison should have gotten the supplies by now, right? The only thing left to do is somehow score the movie that kid asked for. But where am I going to get it? There's a cinema over at Lumina Square. Let's check it out. Fuck that guy's movie. I don't think that's that important right now. Can I? Okay, I can. Hello, theater goer. Jane instantly changes the tone of her voice to transform into that of an enthusiastic but naive movie novice. Good evening. Is this where I can buy movies? You wanna buy a movie here? Are you for real? You wanna just buy the whole master print? Wow, I can't believe there's fans out there even more hardcore than us. I'm touched. Good evening, miss. I assume you're wondering if you can buy discs for home viewing here. Cinemas don't usually sell them. Oh, is that so? I thought you could buy them here. I'm looking for a movie my friend recommended. I think it has Mountain in the title and it's a thriller. That sounds a bit vague. Travis, you got any idea? I'm not sure. Oh, hey, you're one of the guys that works at my store. I'm not sure either, but I know someone who'd know. Miss, if you don't mind renting it, I know a good store. They have a massive collection of wide variety, and the owners are very knowledgeable. They'll definitely be able to help. Wow, that sounds amazing. What's the name of this store? It's called Random Play. It's close by over on 6th Street. If you're quick, you should be able to get there in time before they shut for the night. Great, at least I know I can find the movie on 6th Street. Public transportation would get me there quickly, but with my current identity, it's too dangerous. I should go back and find the contact. She might be able to help. See a contact to go to the 6th Street area. Where you need to go? Do you know how to get to 6th Street? Of course I do. It's tiny. Just come with me. I know the routes to avoid the PubSec patrols. Oh yeah, I've pretty much put together all the supplies you asked for. They'll be ready to go back when you are. I can read, I promise. That's a good, so it's a master keycard. Now the movie's all that's left. I'm gonna find that video store. What's it called again? Random Play. If only I could see it from here. Several minutes ago, outside the 6th Street Metro Station exit, Belle and Wise are walking home from Lumina Square.
Finally back. Ugh, seriously. That officer lady said the renewal process is going to be fast. Now it's dark already. And I'm so hungry.
Aren't we back late because of all that shopping at Lumina Square? You can't blame the public security officer.
It's your fault, Belle.
Why do you always have to side with somebody else, bro? Even if I was shopping for a while, you could still try to take another angle. It's not like I delayed business for us at the video store or something.
Either way, it's because you went shopping. All right. I don't want to fight. You're hungry too, yeah? Let's get back to the store, check things over, then get some food. And I'm picking the place today since all the shopping affected business at the video store.
Huh? How come? You're definitely just going to pick noodles again. Let's make a bet. If no customers come by, then I get to choose.
Unfortunate for you.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, little missy, but it looks like you'll be eating noodles tonight.
Huh? Who are you?
Customer.
Excuse me. Are you two the owners of this video store? I'd like to rent a movie.
Not long after, inside the Random Play store.
I see. You want to rent a thriller that's about mountains. If we use that as a keyword, then...
It's all my fault. I wasn't paying attention and forgot what the exact title was. Who knew it'd be so hard to remember?
It's a tough search for one thing. But secondly, well, we've already shut down for the day. Rebooting our computers and getting all your customer info would be a bit of a hassle now.
I see. Seems that's a problem for you. Well, I guess I'd better try my luck at another more professional video store then. Well, good for you then, Missy. Since I'm not technically a customer, I guess you won't have to eat noodles tonight.
Oh, hold on one moment there, dear customer.
Well, okay, is it the noodles or is it the you're not professionals that's getting him?
Are you sure? Then what about rebooting all the computers and that other stuff?
We can just start a tab under your name for now. It should be fine.
Huh? You sure are quick when it comes to business, bro.
What? I just want to prove that Random Play is the most professional video store there is in town. Excuse me, but about your friend who wants to see the movie, what are they like? Are they brave?
He acts brave on the outside, but doesn't really dare to do anything ever. And he's great at making excuses.
Sounds like an entry-level thriller fan. Oh, isn't that about the same as you, Wise? Which of the new thrillers have you dared to watch?
It might be better not to use me as the benchmark, Belle. As the owner-operator of a video store, I watch each and every movie with the same professional attitude.
Nice! Then after dinner, let's do a little thriller movie marathon!
So far, I've only dared to watch Silent Valley, The Big Hollow, and The Port Peak.
That's the one.
Ah, I've heard of Silent Valley before, but I don't think that's the one my friend wanted.
Really? The Big Hollow doesn't really have much to do with mountains, and it's not even a thriller. So it has to be the Port Peak then. A brutal chainsaw-wielding monster haunts a bunch of backpackers in these wintry mountains. There's plenty of thrilling action with splattering blood and gore. Practically every scene has prop arms and organs bleeding all over the place.
I think I'm going to have vegetarian noodles tonight.
Judging by your description, I'd say that it's definitely the Port Peak then. Thank you so much. You really helped me out here. I won't forget it.
Wait a second, miss.
You can keep the change. Use what's left over to treat your sister to her favorite dessert. It's on me. Bye now.
Jane is definitely what we call a lesbian.
I love her.
I was going to say that she forgot to put her name down in the account book.
Like, she has actively flirted only with the girls that we've seen, but with every girl that she has met. A few days after updating the license photos inside Random Play. It's back to me! I should probably... Oh, hi, Rena. Okay, hold on. I want to talk to Rena. Hello, manager. Here to pick up the video... Oh, this is her, thing, finally. Thank you. I'll go and register for the rental right now. Oh, yeah. Do you have a combo where we can also rent a VCR, too? We don't. Do you not have a VCR? Victoria Housekeeping doesn't have anything that plays videotapes, so if I want to watch a videotape, I'll also have to borrow a VCR machine. Come watch with me in the store, then. Huh? Really? Of course it'd be nice if someone helped me find the song, but wouldn't that get in the way of your daily work? Ah, we can let 18 handle the work. I see, then it'll be my pleasure. Please watch it with me. As you watch Black LP Player together with Rena in the workshop, and so you watch.
Oh, this is the song.
This
I didn't
is
expect to find it after just
the funniest one so far is definitely Zhu Yuan's, where it ended up being not accidentally, but basically Zhu Yuan had a bunch of like unmarked tapes that she needed to like sort through as part of an operation, and they were all porn, and Zhu Yuan has barely held hands with anyone. This is also one of her events. So she's watching it and she's just dying, and it was great. I love her. Looks like we're in luck.
Looks like we're in luck. We're done already.
Do you mind if I finish watching this videotape here?
Is there something specific you want to watch?
Be my guest. But most of the latter part is just ads. Is there a specific scene you want to watch?
Not really. It's just that, well, I've suddenly found myself drawn to those advertising phrases I haven't heard for ages.
She's getting
There's a
into
little
the nostalgia of it.
I'm really good at memorizing advertising slogans. During my childhood, TV was off limits for me. Except for that half hour after dinner when I joined my family to watch the news together. But I had no interest in the news back then. Instead, I was more interested in the ads that came after it. So I started playing a game, memorizing the advertising slogans with my family.
I really like Rena. What kind of game is that?
Memorizing advertising slogans. What kind of game is that?
It was just a little memory training game to them, but for me it was a way of getting to watch the ads just a little longer. Since we have the chance, why don't you give it a go, instead of me just explaining it? As for the rules, we just need to adjust them slightly given we're watching on a tape. You take the remote. You can press pause at any time. Then I'll recite the next line of the ad slogan.
Are you sure you still remember them?
Those ads are pretty old. Are you sure you still remember them?
You and Rena begin the ad slogan memory game. When will you press pause? At random times.
Pause. Okay, Rena. What's the ad slogan?
Easy peasy. This is an ad for the focus camera. And the next line is, whatever matters to you is our focus.
Very good. She answered that correctly. The next question is to be more challenging. Pause and there's nothing on the screen.
Okay, pause. I managed to capture a white screen with nothing on it. Can you guess what ad it is?
A picture like this can only be one product. This is an ad for Cap and Cow, and the white background is actually a sea of milk. Cap and Cow, who sits on a hat, emerges from the milk to recite his next line. Moo, I command you to grow up fast.
You moo?
Did you just moo like a cow?
I didn't throw it in just for fun. It's part of the slogan. I'm just trying to replicate it as faithfully as possible.
If even that didn't faze you, it's time to play my trump card.
If even that didn't faze you, it's time to play the trump card. I'll play the ad at double speed backwards, then pause it suddenly.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm afraid that won't make it any more difficult in the slightest. This is an ad for the Bubble Moon detergent. It's a fun little song, and the next line goes, you smell good, I smell good, everyone smells good.
That's a terrible slogan. How many ads did you watch when you were little?
Amazing. You got all the questions right. How many ads did you watch when you were little?
Oh, it feels like I've watched every ad that aired during that time slot hundreds of times.
I mean, yeah, when you watch TV,
manager,
you definitely,
does
that
red
definitely
dot
happens.
in the corner of the screen mean the VCR is recording this?
Oh no, wrong button.
Oh no, I must have accidentally pressed the record button earlier.
Does this mean that the original content will be deleted?
Yep.
Oh, I'm really sorry my little game has caused you trouble.
Not just deleting the original content.
It's not just deleting the original content. This VCR has more functions than
It's
you
recording
might think.
us.
It's also connected to the microphone in the workshop.
Connected to the microphone?
Now I can hear Rena moo whenever I want. I'll rewind and play it back.
Give me a moment. I'll rewind and play it back.
You smell good, I smell good, everyone smells good.
Oh, my voice is on the tape.
Looks like you've got it.
Looks like you've got it. The videotape has become Black LP Player, Rena's Commentary Edition.
It would appear so. But you'll delete it right away, won't you?
Absolutely not.
You to grow up fast.
Like this don't happen every day.
Coincidences like this don't happen every day. It'd be a shame to delete it.
I guess so.
I can't make myself delete it. No, I don't give it. I want to keep it.
Can't make myself delete it. How about you keep the videotape?
I want to keep
or
it.
delete it. It's up to
Keep it? Why give it to me when you can just record over it?
It's rare we get to capture a precious moment like this. It's worth more than other videotapes now.
It's rare we get to capture a precious moment like this. It's
Wives
worth
also
more
got
than
that
other
news.
videotapes now.
I don't understand people mad
In that
that
case,
like
I will
modern
insist
slang
on
gets put
deleting
in
it.
stuff. It's almost like
Still,
these are things that
please
people
don't show
say.
it to anyone else. I'm afraid it might.
Alright, it's
reflect
not
badly on the remains
accurate.
of
It probably
Victoria
is
housekeeping.
accurate. Japan also has slang that
How
they pick
about I
up.
rent the tape indefinitely? You've done so much for me already, I can't just keep a videotape without paying. Please put my name on the rental list. And if possible, I'd really appreciate the friends discount.
Since you put it like that.
Since you put it like that, I can't argue. But because it's a rental item, you have to take good care of it.
Don't worry, I'll treat it with the utmost care. I might even take it out once in a while to reminisce about this moment.
Rita can now promote the video store. Alright, I'm gonna ignore these. Oh yeah, was it Billy that I got?
Need ready for
It was
I
a
have
Billy.
2 guns, so double the
Double
accuracy.
the accuracy. Billy, you're so stupid.
Starlight, it's time to shine!
Play them all. Play them all. Turn the table and silk tail and dance off. I don't know what that is. I don't think I've actually done that yet. Wait. Edit avatar. Ah, I got a Piper one. I see. What else do you fucking want? Ah, there's a new help request. Is there more? Oh no, okay. Oh. Bam, 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 and not enough of that yet. Alright, let's get back to the story. Wise, you're back! There's something I want to chat with you about. Got a minute? Of course, anything for you, Belle. Great! Our business asset credentials got cleared, so we may have to go into the Luminous Public Security branch with our papers to finish the process today.
Another letter from Public Security? The renewal of our business license went well by the looks of things. But why are they making us take a trip over there in person?
Shopping at Luminous. No, let's go handle our affairs.
There's no time to waste. Let's deal with the formalities.
Speaking of which, how's that rat Thyron girl who rented the Port Peak last time? The shop's in your capable hands then, 18. Make sure you keep an eye out for that spunky Thyron girl. If she returns a tape, please remember to get her name.
I'm
and
sure
of
she
course,
won't.
Try to get her signed up as a member too.
Meanwhile, at the Mountain Lions transfer station inside the Ballet Twins Hollow.
Somebody must be thinking about me. I wonder who.
Dang, you're finally back. I've missed you, you know.
Oh,
Creepy.
it's you. That's rather disappointing. And this is what you missed, right?
Oh, all right. The Port Peak in HD. And it's the special videotape release with 20 seconds of extra footage.
Wow,
I'm gonna put
20
this on right
seconds.
Go right ahead. There's lots of thrilling action scenes, and loads of blood and gore with chopped limbs flying around. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Why so quiet all of a sudden? You scared?
Yeah, right. It's just, I feel like when we're at work, we should be a little more serious. I'll stand guard a little longer, and then when the others come back, I'll...
Uh-huh.
Hey! Hold on. Why did you bring the hostages out again?
Jane, you're back. You sure have been working hard. I'm going to take the hostages to the restroom.
Uh-huh.
Again? How many times have you taken them already?
Well, okay, if we're making Seth drink 3 times as much water, yeah.
What do you expect after giving me so much water? Can't you just go in your cell?
Go in my cell?
Really?
Have you no shame? Everybody can
That's
see.
not even the problem.
Well, I go like that all the time. But if I keep doing that, our jail won't be very habitable anymore.
Did you have to go there?
Fine. Take them out. We can't have our little officer losing his dignity now. Do you need to call a few more guards to go with you? There could be ethereals lurking around this area.
No sweat, Jane. The bathroom isn't far, and besides, I know all the fissures and shortcuts around this part of the hollow. We'll be right back.
Okay, you're the only one to talk to. Miss Jane, you're back! What are you doing here? Where's the supply card? Oh, him? He said his cheeks were really sore and his wrist was itchy, and he couldn't take it any longer, so he ran off to the restroom. What did you manage to get? I see word gets around. The supplies are just outside the transfer station. Go do me a solid and fetch those for me, would you? Alright, but we need the guard to handle the inventory and distributions of supplies, so we should wait for him. Miss Jane, you've been at it all night. Why don't you take a break? Let's check on Saus and the gods. No need, I'm still wide awake. Never mind that, Saus and that god. Am I imagining things, or is something going on here?
For a trip to the bathroom, they sure are taking their time. Hey, what have you been feeding the hostages?
Well, same as us. Some hardtack and some water. Oh, right. According to your instructions, we were sure to pump that one from PubSec full of water. And he ate the gross, salty, fish-flavored hardtack, too.
And the medication?
You mean the muscle relaxants? We have lowered the dosage before stopping it completely, just like you ordered.
Really? Then they shouldn't be so slow.
Maybe they ran out of paper.
Not good.
Well, he's not going to poop. He's peeing.
Gone. All gone.
Yeah, they've escaped.
I knew it. Here you go, take this. My mom always taught me to keep a spare roll on me.
Huh? What is this? Toilet paper?
No, those
Yeah,
are pocket
the
tissues.
bathroom's out of toilet paper. Right?
What are you talking about? No, the hostages! The hostages all gone!
I wasn't even
The
involved.
hostages! The guard! That officer! Everyone's gone! The guard in the bathroom got knocked out, and that rookie escorting them betrayed us! He escaped with the hostages!
What?
The patrol has gone to update the boss! There's nothing he hates more than traitors. You can bet he's gonna come.
Listen up.
Oops.
Leave the chase to me. You'll only slow things down. Everybody just wait for the boss at the transfer station.
Okay.
Didn't see this coming.
Now I don't have to worry about me taking the blame. Because it clearly wasn't me. But I can help now.
Up ahead. They sure are fast.
Well, yeah, he's like a wolf
That
there.
idiot is triggering all the traps. What the? Cluster bombs? And a laser net. This smell. Watch out, ethereal. Gotta focus on dodging. Good thing they didn't get attacked.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
These guys all die too easy. It makes her
They
spin
managed to
obviously.
make it deeper into the building. Not bad. Seems I got my exercise for the day. There's that idiot. An attacking laser net. Better not hurt my tail. They should be just up ahead.
The
Gotta
tail
hurry.
is sensitive. She's concerned about it.
they really give you muscle relaxants? How did you manage to run faster than us the whole way?
The thing with muscles is, as long as you're reasonable with them and motivate them,
That's
they'll
not.
always be able to move.
That's not true.
In what universe does that make any sense? Oh god. That's it. I can't keep running it. Ugh.
No, just keep up. Didn't you just say we're almost at the exit?
No. We're already here. This is the exit.
Ah, I see. Let's go, people. You two head out first.
Are you sure? But you're weak, officer. Wouldn't it be better if you got out first?
Don't worry about me.
There's an argument for
Time
both.
is of the essence, and you all need to get out of here. Quick!
Thank you, Officer Seth. If it weren't for you, we definitely would have been...
All in a day's work for a public security officer. Come on! Okay, you're next. What's wrong?
I can't betray my friends like this.
Can I really cross over to the other side? Can I really start all over again? Could someone like me really get another chance?
That's not for me to decide. But if you stay here, you'll never find out.
They'll kill you.
Seth.
Wait!
Damn, they caught up.
You stay away from me! I'm turning my back on this life of crime, Jane. You should do the same.
Shut up and listen. There are other paths you can take.
Oh, what other paths?
That voice, it's Razor the Mountain Lion.
Stern voice rings out from behind them. Bustling footsteps and shouts can be heard approaching in the distance. Up, the mountain lions are here.
Just stay behind me.
The rules of the streets, the rules of the gang, my rules. None tolerate a traitor. So, Jane, what other paths do they have?
Only surrender, of course. Surrender and submission.
According to the rules, traitors should suffer a fate worse than death. But seeing as Jane says so, I'm willing to give a second chance. You! Kill the PubSec scum and I'll let you off lightly. I'll give you 3 seconds to think it over. 3,
2, 1. I refuse.
Good on you, man. Sound of gunfire rings out and a barrage of bullets fly towards the two of them. Under the bed.
behave yourself, you rotten traitor. Oh, you refused your proposal, Jane. You know what to do next.
Is this when she stops being undercover? It would be stupid.
Let me go! Don't you dare harm him!
Well, I guess we're abandoning the whole operation.
Give me another chance.
Stop it! Jane! Don't do it! You can still turn this around!
Oh, Seth, shut up.
Anything else to say?
I want to start over.
I know. You will.
Did she, like, put a, like, parachute thing on him? I mean, she might have just killed him, but I doubt it.
You're up next.
She should, like, kill him to maintain her cover, probably. He is... It's more questionable with Seth, because he is a PubSec officer. But, like, he's technically part of the gang. You have to do...
the rules now, too?
No way, Bob.
You have to do some, like, awful stuff to be
Just
undercover
didn't you
sometimes.
say, when
To
the
maintain
time's
cover,
right,
if it's
I can
important enough
become
of
a
an
bodyguard?
operation.
Yeah, so what?
We mountain lions are fierce and unbeatable. Not even those PubSec idiots can stop us. It'd be a waste to get rid of him like this, don't you think?
What's your point?
With him here, I think the time has come. Let me fight in front of the gang to prove myself and earn a shot at promotion. I propose a duel in the lion's den.
Hold it, Jane. Don't think you're all that. Only the boss calls the shots.
Gentlemen, are you still in the dark? About the rumors on the streets? They say that in front of PubSec, mountain lions are just little scaredy cats. Our brothers caught, business stolen, operations ruined, territory shrinking. And what did we do in response? We ran. We hid. Scattered like mice, with our heads down. Lions are creatures that hold honor above all. And this PubSec officer is the perfect opportunity to prove ours. Let this duel make it clear to all other gangs. We are real lions. And not some scaredy cats.
Boss, I think Jane actually has a point.
Damn right, boss. How long have we been pushed around?
Lions! We're mountain lions! Go show them, Jane! We support you! Yeah.
We're the strongest gang!
Lions!
Well, Razor,
See, Razor's actually doing it smart, which is why his gang has been so successful.
When the lion's den is ready,
Pride
I'll
is
send
stupid.
someone for you. Until then, keep an eye on the cat. You got it, boss.
much appreciated, boss. I won't let you down.
So probably we're putting the sting into full operation. Because this is all to learn where the lion's den is, and once we know that, we just send in the whole squad. Well, supplies for the escape are all ready. We'll see if our chance of survival should go up. It is what it is. Better find a way to get this done in the duel Seth. I'm prepared. I'm prepared. I will finish this mission, and I'll hold the necks of these mountain lions. A short while later at the Mountain Lions transfer station. As two of the hostages escape, plus the upcoming duel, Razor decides to evacuate the station early. Restless, the gang begins packing everything up in a hurry. Oh, excuse me, got a little bit of
I finally managed to get things going.
Things are
Keeping
going
Seth alive while also using him as the bait I need to get into the lion's den. The escape supplies are all ready. My route and universal keycard are all sorted. I just need a way to rescue Seth before our duel. Plus, there's that guard kid. I dropped him off in a place where there were warnings of fissures potentially opening.
Okay.
He
So
said he's been at this
she's
transfer station a
hoping,
while and knows all the fissures and shortcuts around this area.
She's hoping that he'll fall into the
Guess I
fissure.
can only hope that he was telling the truth. Please, please be safe.
Oh, so our strong newcomer who's going all out to become a bodyguard is someone who says her prayers, huh?
Just a little pregame prayer, nothing more. But as for you, don't tell me a majestic mountain lion bodyguard would stoop to eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping is a very good
This'll
tactic.
be easier then, given you know I'm a bodyguard. I'm here on the boss's orders to take you to the lion's den.
So, everything's already set up for the fight? No need to shower, get changed, go over the rules, paint up some lion shirts, or anything like that? Come on, I was just kidding, Mr. Bodyguard. You don't have to be so nervous.
I'll guide you through the fissure into the lion's den. We leave now.
Gotcha. Just let me pack my things and then...
We leave now.
Why the rush? The lion's den isn't going anywhere. At least let me fix my makeup, okay?
Jane, are you going to ignore the rules of the mountain lions?
Fine, fine. Let's go now then. You lead the way, Mr. Bodyguard. Ugh, it's starting so quickly that I didn't have time to grab my escape supplies. I had a feeling something like this might happen. Looks like I'll have to come up with an escape plan on the fly.
Jane follows the mountain lion bodyguard down a corridor. Stepping out of the fissure, Jane finds herself in a completely unexpected place.
Is this
Hollow Zero. Ah.
So the lion's
Well,
den is
no
hidden
wonder no
inside
one's
Hollow
found them.
Zero.
Sometimes the most dangerous place is also the safest.
This makes
Those
sense.
pub-sick cowards never go anywhere dangerous, but we mountain lions aren't afraid.
So that's it. The mountain lions know the location of a stable fissure leading to Hollow Zero from a companion hollow. Every time they need to escape, they flee to this area in Hollow Zero.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why public security could never find or catch them. No wonder that transfer station is churning out supplies for anti-corruption serum. They must be used for holing up inside Hollow Zero. Once they're out of danger, they can slip out of the fissure and escape. Impressive. That's a risky strategy that only a group as bold and talented as yourselves could pull off.
Don't be envious. You'll be joining our group of bold and talented people soon enough. But you have to prove yourself.
Bodyguard suddenly shoves Jane from behind.
Hey, what gives?
The duel will be just up those stairs there. You can
It's
go
not gonna
up
be with
once
Fess.
you meet all the requirements.
Hang on. Nobody said anything about a qualification round before the duel.
Becoming a bodyguard is the boss's way of acknowledging you, but we mountain lions need to see you prove yourself first. If you want a shot at the duel,
The
then
boss
you'll
is
have to
cool
make
for
it
it,
there
but
on your own.
the
This
little
is
guys
also
aren't.
one of our rules.
You call that a rule? It's just a way to wear me down before the fight.
Rules are rules. Plus, weren't
But
you praying
rules
just
are made
now?
to be broken.
This little trial should be a cinch for you. Come on, newbie. We're looking forward to seeing how you do.
I expected more Qingyi and Jingyuan.
Seriously, another task to collect access cards. Let's start investigating. The target's over there. Need 3 cards. They really couldn't come up with anything better to test me.
That said, like, I guess I feel like it's starting to end, but that might not actually be true.
Don't be sorry. It'll be over soon enough.
Like, there might be a whole, like, escape sequence, basically. Ooh.
Great. That's the first access card.
It won't be that easy to become a bodyguard.
Oh, it's easy. I just need to beat all of you up.
She's pretty fun on her own. I have no idea what kind of team she'd want though. Like, she can maybe go with Nekomata, but Nekomata is a very, like,
Let's keep going.
Is a very on-field DPS, and she also seems like she wants on-field.
An ambush. So predictable.
Like, Nekomata wants quick swap teams. Whereas, like, Zhu Yuan wants someone like
second access card.
Qingyi,
Only one
who
more to
is a more on-field DPS, or on-field stun DPS. Because most of Zhu Yuan's damage is best used in, like, the
So you
Executor
were
role.
here too. Don't expect me to go easy on you.
Want some more?
I do remember hearing that she might go well with Grace, though, and I don't know why. But I also... I think there's like a mechanic where if you have two overlapping anomalies, you get a different anomaly. So it might be that. But I don't know why. Like, I haven't looked at her kit, like, at all.
Time to go and get promoted.
I guess she's also not actually out yet, so... Upon triggering, assault agent inflicting more days. Nothing over here, okay. After clearing the mountain lion gating trial, Jane ascends to the top, raises mountain lion bodyguard awaits, along with two other people.
Razor, what a great surprise. Are you here to congratulate me on passing the trial? I see you even brought that little pubsec prince with you.
Jane, they...
Shut up, you pubsec maggot!
Oh no, they know!
Careful with the goods. He's going to be my trophy in a moment. I want to defeat a real, living public security officer. To have the gang cheering my name, and to feel the joy of stomping him into the ground. Don't spoil my fun.
Jane Doe, the new cub of the Mountain Lions. You have completed the path of promotion and earned the recognition of the gang. You hereby qualify as my loyal and trusted bodyguard.
It's an honor, boss.
But there's one final step to take before you earn your official place in the duel.
Whatever you say, boss. But before that...
Huh?
As she listens to Razor's orders, Jane suddenly turns around to dodge a bodyguard who is approaching her from behind with a weapon.
Trying to ambush me, huh? Afraid I'm coming for your position. Guess you couldn't help being anxious. And you even dared to pull a cheap trick like that in front of the boss.
I was just gonna flip one of your hands, that's all.
Uh-huh.
You really think I'm gonna forgive you just because you spilled the beans so easily? Kindergarten ended 20 years ago, buddy. Go explain yourself to the boss.
I don't have to explain anything, because...
The boss ordered it. Sharp pants. Can we, like... Can we, like, have a second to read these?
Boss, Razor, you... Why?
Jane, I want you to lose to this pubsec punk in the duel. Then I can go up there and kill him myself.
Okay.
As long as you fight well enough, I'll arrange for someone to escort you to a hospital in New Eridu immediately after the duel. This is one of my rules for your promotion.
Weird.
You're asking me to go up there and lose on purpose and pretend it's real? What kind of stupid rule is that?
Without responding, Razor leaps forward and picks Jane up by the throat. It's already...
You're a cut above the rest, Jane, but you're always missing the point.
I have to look the coolest and the best.
Fight, the rules of promotion, my rules. The point isn't the rules, it's that they're mine. Me, Razor. I'm the only authority. I'm the only explanation. And I'm the only leader. I am the Mountain Lion, and only I represent the Mountain Lions. I need bodyguards who can protect me and my reputation, not some stinking ambitious rat.
I guess that makes sense.
You've already defied me twice now.
Okay, that's what it is.
Strutting your stuff around in my gang. I've been lenient enough to not just get rid of you.
Because I was wondering why he wasn't doing anything about
orders now. Understand?
So, this whole circus is just because you're afraid of losing face and status. I thought you might have figured out my secret. But it turns out a stopped clock is right.
Why would you
twice
say
a
that?
day.
Secret? What do you mean?
The same narrow-minded thinking and boring ambitions. All you're doing is fighting for power like stray cats on the street. How ridiculous.
You think you're all that with your arrogant attitude. That's what I hate about you. But it doesn't matter. I've got loads of time. So, let me teach you a little something about my rules.
Yep, here they come. The sting is in full operation. Oh, no, never mind. It's just Saus.
You brat. What are you doing?
I can't stand dishonesty. I've heard enough and I've taken enough. You demand loyalty, but will sacrifice your companions on a whim for your own greed. Jane, do you get it now? The filthy nature of these gangsters. If you would have just agreed to my terms, we could have avoided all this nonsense.
You're a very funny boy, Saus.
Hang on. What did you say?
I agree to your terms. Turning over a new leaf, changing for the better. Okay, I agree. I mean it. Just try pulling on the cuffs with both hands.
It's no use. The muscle relaxants have... Huh? They broke. My strength is back. But how?
You sweat more being agitated, and you drink a lot of water.
Oh,
Right.
that's why
Don't want to talk about the bathroom, Jane.
Urination
she
plus
was
sweating
making
speeds metabolism
piss
enough to
out
almost
the
completely process the
relaxant.
medicine.
So that's why you made me drink all that...
Jane, now you betray me?
Well, you heard him. I'm tired of the drama. I'm done, and I can let myself out. I've already got the key.
My card? You swiped it when you were getting beaten up? Fine. Even better. I'll just kill the traitor then. It'll boost my rep all the same. I'll show you how much weight a mountain lion's name carries. Any last words?
Uh-oh, my controller's dead. They're not dead, turned off.
I'll make it painless.
Backup's here.
Got your back. The final act begins now.
Oh, he's got a lot of health.
I'm losing strength.
Let's make this quick.
Execution! Continue!
Wait, how did he get shocked?
I'll prove myself.
My camera system's down! You'll pay for this!
No escape.
Yeah, no. Oh, that's good. Oh, no, my controller is totally dead. It turned off again. I was wondering how he knocked me out. He did.
Now, you're the prey.
You may remain silent.
After a while, somewhere on the Ballet Twins transfer station escape route.
Get them! Don't let them escape! Avenge the boss!
These guys are so persistent.
I guess
really that hungry for
we're not
revenge?
actually failing the operation, because the operation is
You're
just
underestimating
learn
Razor's
where,
influence.
Go around! Go around!
learn where the
There's
base
only one
is.
exit fissure! We'll cut him off!
We finally made it.
Jane, I never thought you'd dare to take out Razor. I knew there was something off about you right from the...
Yeah, all right already. We're about to fight, so save your breath. What? You think you're the big boss man now that Razor isn't around anymore?
Ah, still acting smug even though it's the end now, huh? You'll regret hurting the boss.
All you talk about is the boss, and follow him around like a little lapdog. What did you like about him anyway? How loud he got when he was cussing you out? You into that.
Hide.
You shut your mouth.
Am I wrong? I never saw Razor show you any kindness, yet you still liked him? Don't tell me you see him as a father figure.
Jane, I think that's enough.
You hear that? Even the PubSec officer thinks you're pathetic. The big bad daddy who cussed you out every day is gone, and yet you still miss him. What are you? A bunch of daddy's boys.
Hang on, I did not say that.
I said shut up! You traitor! I'm gonna make you pay! We cubs of the mountain lions will...
Actually, Cubs isn't completely accurate. I certainly didn't think of Razor as a father figure.
I know! It's just a metaphor, get it? Don't let that sewer rat toy with you anymore! We've got them surrounded! Get
Yeah, but we have you ultra surrounded. Yep.
What's going on? Was that coming from the fissure?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will
Oh, I
be
bet
used
you put a
against
note
you in
on
a court of law.
You finally caught up.
Captain Zhou Yuan, Jingyi, everyone! And you're that guard kid. You're still alive? How?
You're surrounded. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Several days later, outside of the meeting room at the Luminous Square precinct of Neps.
Wait, you yawn at work too, Jingyi? Aren't you an automaton?
Yes, but that's irrelevant. Exhaustion is a state of mind, not the body. Or, to put it another way, yawning is like the soul burping from eating too much boredom.
Oh, okay.
Plus, yawns are contagious.
No way! There's no way I'll yawn before the captain gets out of the commendation meeting. Ah, dang it.
You should listen to your elders. Anyway, I'm bored right now, so could you do that thing again, Seth?
What? No, I don't want to.
Don't be shy.
What thing are we doing?
Here, I'll help you start. Captain, please listen to me. I'm with a mountain lion bodyguard called Jane. I'm supposed to arrest her, but I've persuaded her to turn over a new leaf. I'll bet my reputation that she can change. Captain, please trust me.
Come on, Jingyi. Enough already.
He's embarrassed.
Seth, let me introduce you. This is Jane Doe, a criminal behavioral expert who's been working with us for a long time now. She's part of the operation as an informant. I'm sorry that the situation was a bit complicated this time. I'll tell you more details later.
Captain, is the meeting over?
You have to, like, go through the whole speech?
Perfectly.
Oh, how could I forget? Especially with your funny expression at the time, Seth. But don't be upset. It's thanks to you and Jane that we could finally wrap up this whole operation. You can be happy about that.
Speaking of which, what about Jane? Why isn't she here for the secret commendation?
Apparently, there's a new case that requires her as a consultant, and she's already set out to make preparations. She said she needed to go repay a favor first?
Meanwhile, the random play video store in Jen's quarter.
Still crooked?
I think a little to the left? No, try a little to the right.
Well, we've been over this 3 times already. Just give me an accurate answer so I can hang up this business license. And if you can't tell, then ask Fairy to help you.
Come on, bro. How could you say that? I'm totally serious in watching you hang it, aren't I?
Fine. So is it still crooked now, or...?
A little more to the left? A little
I
to the
love
right.
these two.
What a hassle.
A real hassle, huh? But the smile on your face is lighting up the room.
Huh? You're the rat Thyron who
Yeah,
rented
again.
the poor peak last time.
Only girls.
Glad you remember me. Am I interrupting something important here?
Not at all. I was just getting back at my brother for always making me eat noodles whenever we go out shopping.
So that's how it is. You can come down now, Mr. Manager. It's hanging perfectly straight now. You got it.
Oh, my hands are sore now. Thanks for rescuing me there. Are you here to return the videotape?
About that.
That's right. I brought back your copy of the Poor Peak. Here you go.
Got it. The tape doesn't seem damaged at all. Great. I'll just get your deposit back for you. 1 second.
So how was it? Is your friend hooked on it now?
Huh? My friend? Who do you mean?
The person you bought the tape for?
Last time, didn't you say that you were renting it out for a friend? You said that he pretends to be brave, but is actually a wimp. Just like my bro here.
I can hear you, you know.
Ah, right. I guess I did say that. Sorry, my memory isn't the best. I even forgot what my friend said about the movie. To compensate, let me register for your highest tier membership. And I'll buy your highest value gift card. Plus, I'll be sure to recommend your store to all my friends. Okay?
I bet she's charging
no,
it to
no worries
Nets.
at all. I'm always the one who forgets things. But let me get that membership card for you right now.
Thanks for your patronage. Your gift card is ready. May I ask your name for the account?
You can call me Jane.
That's pretty good. It was shorter than I expected. Oh, now I have to go to bed, though. Yeah, we'll do, we'll definitely do Chingy and, Jane's companion stories then. The paperwork's all done. I got to go shopping with you, and we made a new friend. What a great day. But next time we go out, Wise, I'm picking what we eat, okay? It's late. Time for bed. Good night, Wise. Good night, Belle. Hello, Chingy. Good morning, Chingy. Nope. I have the single pole bug. I can't save to save my life anymore. That's the paperwork out of the way. Now it's time to catch up on some shit-eye. Oh, maybe it's not done. The fallen mountain lions were said to be a brutal yet cunning gang. They must have caused a lot of harm to citizens. The Stub Syndicate got taken out by public security. Despite our different points of view, those officers exact their own standards of justice in their own way. And even though we don't know who the hero of that day was, I'm sure they did so out of the goodness of their heart. You fall asleep without even realizing it, probably because you're exhausted. Oh, no, it is. Oh, unless, like, I need... Is it not actually... Is there more? But I need to be level 50? Huh. I've been slacking, apparently. Because that's not what it said, when the story was actually over. Yeah, there must be more. Well. I don't think I can get a level and a half before the end of stream. But yeah, let's do Chingy and Jane. The video store doesn't seem to have much traffic today, so the two decide to watch a movie to kill time. Oh, that part is so touching. At that moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello, knockety knockety. Got a problem? Call NEPS. Peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. Please open up. Why do they have to show up right at the climax of the film? Wise, you go get the door. I'm still engrossed in the story. I was gonna say what, and I'm not, but Wise was on his phone, so. Hello there, you've booked the peer-to-peer community service from NEPS. Did we really book a service from public security? I'm Officer Chingy, ready and at your service. Is that Chingy? She sounds strange.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Ching Yi. May I know the specific
Hi,
request you
Ching Yi.
have for public security community service? Shh, hold on for a sec. Oh, is that you, manager? My apologies. I didn't recognize you while I was in autopilot mode. What are you two?
If even androids can understand the meaning of life, then perhaps humans can too.
Finished. What a classic. What are you watching so intently?
Endbringer 2. Have you seen it, Chingy? I've been meaning to recommend it to you.
Endbringer 2. Have you seen it, Qingyi? I've been meaning to recommend it to you.
Hold on. Just give me a second. And done. I speed-watched the whole thing. It's about an E-800 model android protecting a little girl amidst the perilous apocalypse, supporting each other through thick and thin. They gradually become attached to one another, but in the end have no choice but to part ways. The plot's decent enough, I suppose.
Did you search for spoilers? That's not how you're supposed to watch movies, officer.
I didn't look up spoilers. I simply extracted the movie from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition.
Master, this is technical jargon of an advanced artificial consciousness. Allow me to translate for you. Yes, Qingyi essentially read spoilers.
The smart voice assistant you two are using seems to have quite the unique personality setting loaded into it. Ah, right. I happen to have a work-related matter which requires your assistance. I need to borrow some tapes to further analyze human behavior. Horror movies, to be exact. With mysterious forces at play, the more the better. It's for Public Security's community service program.
Huh? What kind of mysterious community service is that?
Oh? May I ask what kind of community service you're talking about?
I can tell you find the whole thing a little unusual too. Actually, I also think this community service is somewhat dull.
So that's why you activated autopilot mode. If only I could handle tedious tasks while also catching up on some sleep.
Tedious. Ha, ha. As if the mere word tedious could encompass everything. It all began
why are we
when the
laughing?
bigwigs in
Tedious?
public security realized that no matter how many decrees they make, Internet is still unstoppable. As a result, who else other than Officer Juyuan proposed a strategy of guiding rather than blocking? Citizens have a real need to face the hollows and can't always turn to public security for everything. So Internet has naturally appeared to meet those needs. If only every public security officer could dedicate a set amount of time to community service, helping citizens with their actual problems. Once we establish trust between citizens and public security, then the plan to completely eradicate Internet will have taken its first step.
I don't think you're gonna get rid of the internet. That would really nip the problem in the bud.
That plan would nip the problem in the bud.
How commendable of Zhu Yuan. Having such an officer serving us really brings peace of mind.
It is a good plan. However, for some reason, I sense that you two might not be completely sincere.
What?
Never mind. I suppose I'm not entirely sincere myself, mainly due to the absurd demands citizens are making. For example, testing whether their fiancé would flirt with other women behind their back. Or,
What?
I suspect there's some mysterious force at work on 6th Street. Please deal with it, officer. What's worse is my assigned partner today. Ugh, that guy. One second he's proclaiming that though community service seems a little trivial, he's determined and dedicated to taking up that task. Then, before I even finished a sip of hot water, he goes bolting off on another case somewhere else, like a gust of wind weaving through the mountains. Young people these days.
Why can't we just sit and watch public security eradicate the internet? We find an excuse to join the investigation.
Not every young person is like that, you know. If you need a partner, count me in. Teaming up with a public security officer to solve cases. It's just like a plot from a movie. Sounds exciting.
I never expected the manager to be interested in such things.
I think Bro just wants to show off and strut around with a public security badge pinned on his coat.
If the manager is willing to assist, it would indeed be a great help to me. However, giving you a badge is out of the question. Nominally appointing you as an assistant public security officer, though, is a possibility.
Then you can leave the store to me for the day, Bro.
Then I'll go ahead and clear up the other community service appointments first. Let's meet on the street later.
You know, I'm realizing this was also read. Was there not actually a main story? Was I doing Jane's companion story? That would make more sense with the time it took. I thought that was a main story update. Officer, can I? But Dad said I shouldn't be so stubborn. Why don't you tell me about it first, Holly?
No need to jump to any strange conclusions, Holly. Just tell me what's the matter.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that was actually her companion story. Oh.
Teddy. He's been missing for several days now.
Chapter 4 isn't out yet, I see.
There doesn't seem to be any filed reports about a missing person in this area. Have you been to the public security office with your parents recently?
No, we haven't. Dad said since we just moved away from the old metro zone, we don't have the resources to deal with Teddy right now. But I'm really
But
worried.
it wasn't the, like,
I've
videotape.
never gone so long without
In the
seeing
same way.
Teddy before.
Oh, it's categorized as a special episode. So it is like a companion story, but it's not in the same way. Reporting it is the right thing to do, Holly.
Reporting it was the right thing to do, Holly.
The assistant public security officer is right. A disappearance is not a trivial matter and must be handled by public security.
Okay, cool.
Do
I don't
you
have to
have
worry
a
about
photo
my
of Teddy?
level then.
Yes, I have tons. At least I did. But during our move, because we were in a hurry to catch the evacuation train, all our luggage was...
Not a problem. Now, I will ask you a few questions. You must think carefully. The more accurate
That
your
makes sense why it was
answers,
mostly
the higher
Jane,
the
though.
chance we will find Teddy. Understand? Let's start. Height? Weight?
Teddy is exactly 20 centimeters shorter than me, so he's 101 centimeters tall. He's heavier than me, about 32 kilograms.
Can you
Pretty heavy
describe
for
the color
small.
and style of clothes Teddy was wearing when he disappeared?
Assume this is a Bangboo.
Blue shark onesie.
Yeah, it was a Bangboo. With a moment's hesitation, Holly answers all without a moment's hesitation. Following her description, Chingy sketches Teddy's portraits. Turns out that Teddy is a Bangboo.
So, Teddy must look something like this, right?
Well, the shock Bangboos.
Whoa, you can really draw, Miss Officer. That's Teddy. But he's been gone so many days. Do you think we can still find him?
Your case is now accepted, Citizen Holly.
Oh, thank you so much. Dad told me that the officers at Public Security wouldn't have time for this sort of thing.
Don't worry, Public Security Officer Ching Yi will be on the case.
I definitely do wonder why someone is like
question I need
fairly
you to
high
answer.
ranking as Chingy is
Can you do
doing
that
it,
for me?
but this is technically the job
When
of
and
police.
where did you last see Teddy?
It was at the Gravity Cinema. I wanted popcorn, so Teddy went out to buy some. I waited until the movie was over, but Teddy never came back.
Gravity Cinema? That's right next to the branch office, and yet a disappearance happened.
Well, it is a Bangboo. I don't think people would, necessarily think twice about stuff like that. Does seem strange. Let's go investigate.
That does seem strange. Let's go investigate.
Good. But first, I need to escort Holly home. Let's meet later near Gravity Cinema in Lumina Square.
Run away. Run. I need to take my car. I could have just gone directly, but fuck it, we're taking the car. Yeah? Is that gibberish? Analyzing search data. Please hold on. Ah, it's you, manager. I've just finished scanning all the 283,019 surveillance camera footage in the area. That was incredible. I simply extracted the footage from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition. Actually, I did find some footage of Teddy, but it's kind of weird. It's as if Teddy's walking out of the cinema with popcorn in hand, craning its neck around as though it's looking for something. The last place he was seen is right here in the parking lot. Although several days have passed, we should still perform a thorough investigation of this area. Leave it to me. Young people are always so full of energy. I'll leave this one up to you to handle, Assistant Officer. I'm gonna run another analysis on the surveillance footage and see if I missed anything. This empty bottle must be important. An empty bottle. Maybe, just maybe, there's some DNA from the suspect. Let's give it to Chingy. You slipped the bottle into an evidence bag. Well, first of all, it wasn't a bottle, it was a can. Think there's anything inside the trash can? Huh, never thought trash cans could be this clean. Doesn't look like any clues have been left behind here. Disappointing. It's an autographed poster. This has to be worth a lot. What a waste, just chucking it just chucking this like it's trash. Let's take it home. Hell yeah, thievery! I found absolutely nothing, Chingy. I did not realize that was limited.
Judging from your appearance, it seems like you found something?
No, not even a little. Quite a few things, actually. Impressive, huh?
I found quite a few suspicious items. Please assess them. What do you think? Pretty good, huh?
Manager, why did you pick up so much trash? Don't tell me you thought all this was evidence.
Yeah, you mean it's all useless?
It's all useless? How could that be? I was so confident.
I didn't realize it was limited.
For a first investigation. After all, evidence doesn't just fall from the sky, you know. Let me analyze these videos, then together with... Wait a minute. What's that in your pocket?
Oh, is it the poster that I stole? An old autographed poster that almost didn't make evidence. It says Holly and Teddy. It was apparently something Teddy had on the day it went missing. It doesn't seem to be anything special. What clues does it hold? Everything is fine. It's a signed poster.
I picked it up earlier. It's a signed poster and seemed collectible, so I thought I'd take it home.
It has value as a collectible? Then it shouldn't have been discarded so carelessly for you to find like that. Without the manager's deep knowledge of films, I might have overlooked this detail. The handwriting is a bit smudged, but you can still make out "To Holly." If it was dropped by Teddy, it's worth further investigation. Let me scan it. Look, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter. Quite a significant amount, too. An item outside a hollow contaminated with such a high concentration of etheric residue. This actually makes our search easier. I've also made some progress. I discovered a suspicious vehicle that was parked here when Teddy disappeared. If it's related to the disappearance, then the vehicle might also be contaminated with etheric residue. Let's go and check it out.
So the Bangboo went into the Hollow?
Very good, Assistant Public Security Officer. We quickly tracked down the suspicious vehicle. As I suspected, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter on the rear wheels.
Then let's hurry and arrest the car's owner. Are we going to arrest the suspect then?
Oh, then are we ready to go arrest the suspect now?
Huh? No, that's not how this works. Criminal investigation requires concrete evidence. We need to keep calm, Assistant Officer. Etheric residue is indeed suspicious, but this is new Eridu after all. There are various causes for contamination with etheric residue. We can't quite deem it something particularly strange at this stage. No worries. I'll handle surveillance of the car. I don't need to sleep anyway.
Is it really okay for your body not to rest at all? Even if it's you, Chingy, don't overdo it.
Is it really okay to work continuously like this? Even if it's you, Chingy, don't overdo it.
Juyuan always expresses the same. It's just unnecessary concern. Everyone is acting like this. Juyuan, Holly, and now even the manager. Humans are indeed an interesting species, projecting so much emotion onto things that are not even alive. Though helping citizens is part of a public security officer's duties, Teddy is just a Bangboo. In the end, the existence of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. Take me, for example. Despite being an advanced model known as a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton, I'm essentially just a Bangboo with more complex functionality.
Oh!
And regarding
Well,
life
that's
and death,
interesting.
I believe Teddy and I are
So
identical.
she's...
Neither of us actually.
I thought she was like a
I
person
really
in
didn't
there.
expect Holly to be so upset.
I mean, she might still be, but like, she's comparing herself to a Bangboo. That's not the purpose. So she is just a robot. That's interesting.
I'm no expert.
I thought she was a
The
cyborg.
purpose of intelligent machines definitely isn't just to be discarded.
A most interesting species indeed. Don't worry. Bangboo or automaton, we are not as fragile as humans. Today's investigation was very fruitful. With these leads, we can apply for an official search warrant from public security. If there's anything I need help with in the future, I'll be sure to contact you. I'll be leaving now.
That's the first part already? Yes, it is. Hi, Belle. Welcome back home, Wise. I see you haven't managed to completely shut down the internet yet. How's it going? Teddy's disappearance is turning into quite the mystery. I've got some clues, but things are still kind of murky. In any case, it's still a good thing that we're building up some goodwill with PubSec. Although it sounds a little unfair to Chingy and Juyuan. As ordinary citizens of New Eridu, all we can do is wait for Chingy to get back to us. I do want to see, does... Come on. Yeah, no, okay. She doesn't count as one of these. Eh. Oh, it's pointing me to Genius. Ever since checking out that vehicle, Chingy hasn't been in contact. It just occurred to me, I wonder if Teddy's been found yet. At that moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello, sorry to bother you. Public Security's community service. Ah, it's Chingy. Wise, go get the door. Got a problem? Call NEPS. Peer-to-peer community service. I'm Officer Chingy. Sounds more normal this time, doesn't she? Speaking of which, who booked this community service?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer
Chingy.
Chingy. Please tell me the specific request you have for Public Security Community Service.
Really? Still on autopilot mode, huh? How about it? Should we wake up Chingy?
Congratulations on becoming the head of public security.
Congratulations on becoming the head of public security.
Oh, very well. As head, my first command is to stop all community service. The video store managers? Oh, seems I was having a pretty good dream just now.
This is still one of my complaints about ZZZ. Bell and Wise have explicit names. Why can't they just use them?
You seem kinda tired. Are you okay?
It had been too long since I last shut down, and my processors were being occupied with redundant data. That's all. It matters not. I've been keeping watch over the suspicious vehicle we identified last time, and finally caught evidence of it entering and exiting the Cretan Hollow. I've applied for personnel and carrots from public security. Once the approval goes through, we can go find Teddy.
Another knock on the door.
Excuse me for interrupting. I thought I saw a public security officer heading this way. Ah, you must be Officer Qingyi. Our little Holly has really caused you trouble lately.
As Holly's father thanks her, he handed Qingyi a brand new Bangboo.
What is this for?
Just tell her this is it.
Kids don't understand. To trouble public security over such a matter is really making too much of a fuss.
Just tell her this is Teddy.
If it was lost, it's lost. That Bangboo was old anyway. I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the Bangboo and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy, and that'll be the end of all this.
Are you sure? Holly must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that... Oh, wait a minute. I understand, if that's what you wish.
Huh? Qingyi, why the sudden...
The petite officer silently accepts the brand new Teddy, and Holly's father leaves feeling reassured.
He sure left in a hurry.
Are we giving up on rescuing Teddy?
So what's our next step, Qingyi? Are we giving up on rescuing Teddy? I mean, the real Teddy.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be able to help. So, I've decided to handle it this way for now.
Wait, Qingyi. What's really going on?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. Bangboo can't be classified as people. It can't be handled as a missing persons case, only as a theft. So we can't get approval for extra personnel or a carrot. This means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
But deceiving Holly with a new Bangboo isn't right.
But deceiving Holly with a new Bangboo isn't right.
I never said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic. You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability. If an arm breaks, just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, just get a new one. As long as we can retrieve the most core memory chip.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. No wonder you're the public security's intelligence system. You see things from a different angle.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernetic water over you.
Cybernetic
this
water?
This plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences from this year's latest model.
Yeah, I feel like she'll notice.
Officer Qingyi's AI system requires further iteration for thoroughness.
That's not a problem. The difference between the Bangboo isn't that big. Just some modifications to make it look similar to the older version should do.
Alright, Fairy, enough of the attitude. Fairy, no need to always try and prove you're better.
Okay, Fairy. No need to try to prove you're better. Please search for the specific differences between the old and new versions of the Bangboo.
Understood. Scanning the blog. OMG, is there anything cuter than the old Bangboo models? I just want to hug it to death. Result 1. The old version of the Bangboo has a super chubby tubby tummy. Am I the only one who loves its tummy?
I have to screenshot this, hold on. I like Qingyi's tummy.
Result 2. The old version of the Bangboo is super duper cute the way it sputters with its mechanical kinetic core. Result 3. Wah. The previous version of the Bangboo clearly had more emotes. I miss those. Based on the results extracted from the blog, we can modify the new Bangboo's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
It never occurred to me before, but some things are better written than read out loud. Thanks, Barry.
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant dedicated to showing you different perspectives.
Wait, that didn't have the
clear.
effect. That didn't have the
Let's
fairy
start modifying
filter.
Teddy number 2.
That was weird. They forgot to put the voice filter on her there. Welcome. Oh, it's Officer Chingy.
Mr. Enzo, your assistance requested was a case of ours.
A case? I love that everyone on the street are criminals.
Please rest assured, there's nothing to worry about. All you need to do is replace the kinetic core in this Bangboo with an older mechanical version.
Oh, you got great taste. I actually prefer the slight lag that you used to get with the older models. I'm afraid that part's no longer available anymore. How about using a combination of some other components instead? Any chance you could put together one of your sick mods? I can't talk about that in front of Chingy. Great idea. If we can reassemble the hydraulics, the drive shafts, and the gears. There's some things that once seen can never be unseen. Things like a Bangboo getting sliced wide open. And so skillfully installs the modified mechanical core into Teddy's Mark II chassis. It perfectly replicates the slight lagging sensation that the old Bangboo used to have. Great, that's another stream of revenue for the store. As far as I know, a lot of people really like the lag.
Kind of surprised the Bangboo's kinetic core is also slotted left to center in its chest, just like mine, I think. From an energy transfer and center of gravity perspective, it's far more logical for it to be smack bang in the middle.
The human heart is also located there.
It seems as though humans will always project themselves into any intelligent machines they design.
Teddy's Mark II kinetic core has been modified. Hello, bye. I don't actually want to buy from you though.
It's easier to make a Bangboo chubbier. Just buy a Bangboo repair kit. It's a piece of cake, and you can make fully automated tweaks to any Bangboo's appearance. I once bought an old model repair kit from your store. Here's the order number.
Yes, we've got it. Please, wait a sec. I'll fetch that from the warehouse for you. You got a Bangboo repair kit. It takes a lot of work to stuff Teddy Mark II into the repair kit. Now just let the automation do the rest.
A round belly like this is much cuter. Well, even though it's already cute to begin with. Now that I think about it, humans always seem to lean towards being cute when designating intelligent machines.
I think you're very cute too.
Thanks for the compliment. I never really noticed that I was being designed to be cute as well. I sure am pretty happy with my current body, mainly in terms of its functionality though.
The Bangboo repair kit completes its curvy tummy modifications for Teddy Mark II. I really thought Susie would be like more important of a character, considering she gets introduced really early.
Come inside the store and check it out. Yeah, that's right. We've got a new line of public security officer products in. That won't be necessary, but Nubs does happen to have a case that could use your assistance. Are you really not going to buy anything? But you're already here. I read this review from before saying that you guys can help factory reset a Bangboo's expression. Is that right?
Oh, you mean that? Sure, that's a service we do.
Have you still got old emojis from 8 years ago, though?
So long as you can think of it, we can do it. And actually, we can do even more. This is the first time we've ever heard about a hidden interface to calibrate Bangboo facial expressions. Who knew it was here?
Emojis. Anything's fine. Do intelligent machines really need emotions? Aren't they all just simulated?
That's some really good acting when you knocked on a door before. What's terrifying is if it had no emotions at all. I'm gonna go with this.
I mean, ordinary citizens have no idea that I'm an intelligent machine, but why would I act like I'm not in front of you, manager? You reset Teddy Mark II's emojis to those from 8 years ago. How nostalgic! There's a sudden rush of people wanting to rent videotapes, while there's a guest at home, too. I'm trapped between a rock and a hard place. If you're pretty much all done, please come back. We're flat out here. I'm on my way. Run through the city to help my pretty sissy. Oh. Hello, Holly.
Officer Chingy! I just saw you and the video store manager on the street, so I thought I'd... What? Is that Teddy? You found Teddy already!
As Holly excitedly rushes over and picks up Teddy, she seems to immediately see through the adult's ruse.
This isn't Teddy! Officer, did you find the wrong Bangboo?
Are you sure, Holly?
Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him.
Children notice
Teddy's
things
ear should have
a lot
dent
more than you
from
think.
when he tried to protect me from falling one time. And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off. Officer Chingy, was it because you couldn't find Teddy, so you...
This is almost
It
worse
appears
than,
that
like,
you
actually
remember
never
everything
finding
about
it.
Teddy, Holly. Listen.
Like, when a kid
it's
realizes
all
something like
because
this,
rookie
that's now a
public security
betrayal.
officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong Bangboo.
Don't throw me under the bus. Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced public security officer, and that I wouldn't make such a rudimentary mistake. From here on out, I will be taking over the case personally, and will definitely find Teddy.
Really?
Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now continuing this investigation. Can you return home on your own, Holly?
Yes!
Holly obediently dries her tears and goes home.
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical,
Yeah, well, of course
and even
you're
if
gonna
we
know
could
stuff like
retrieve
that.
Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different Bangboo to Holly.
Most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species. Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow to rescue the Bangboo. It'll be much too dangerous for you, manager. I'll figure something out by myself. See you later.
Okay, there's part 2 done, I guess. Well, I've been busy at the store the whole time. How are things going with you? Holly saw straight through it. Thought so. I guess we'll just have to go into the hollow and find Teddy ourselves then. I wonder if Chingy would be able to handle things solo. All we can do now is wait for her to get back to us. This one's definitely on the short side. It's cute, at least. It's not annoying like parts of Coleda's were. It's almost community service time, but Chingy still hasn't replied, just as the siblings begin to get anxious as a knock at the door. Hello, sorry to bother you. It's Public Security's community service. Public Security, is that you, Chingy? Have you been tracking down so many clues that you forgot to get back to us? Wise, haven't you been worried sick? Go check out what Teddy's up to. Coming, Wise, go get the door. When you open the door, you realize that's not Chingy. Oh, it's not sure you went either. Hello, got a problem? Call NAPS, peer-to-peer community service at your door. I'm the on-duty officer. We booked as Chingy, though. Ah, here's the thing. Officer Chingy is taking annual leave today. She said she's got some important personal affairs that need attending to. Annual leave? I'm kind of surprised that she takes days off, too. Yes, that surprised me, too. But if you run into any problems, you can also talk to me. I'll take care of it just the same. What about Yuen? You seem to know quite a few officers over at the precinct. I mean, that is 2. Yuen's been carrying out an important operation for quite a long time now, and hasn't been back to the precinct since. I see. It's just that we've been talking to Chingy all this time, so we'd prefer to wait until she's back. Oh, is that how it is? Alright, once Officer Chingy's back at work, I'll bring it up with her.
I just tried contacting Qingyi again, but still no reply. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Could it be that she went into the hollow alone?
Could it be that she went into the hollow alone?
Barry, quickly search internet for any posts that might have been made by Qingyi.
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. The content is as follows. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a Bangboo rescue commission in the Cretan Hollow. Based on data analysis and pattern recognition results, the rescue target is likely in the T8AE32 area. Any interested parties may leave a message. Details to be discussed in person. Meeting face-to-face can effectively advance the work progress.
Data analysis and pattern recognition? Along with that old-fashioned tone? It's definitely Qingyi.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy, and the last message was posted by the author 13 minutes ago saying, I have arrived near the hollow. Just checking one last time. If there are no takers for the job, then so be it.
Bro, if we hurry straight to the target area mentioned in the post, we might still make it in time.
Right, let's get. There's no time to lose.
Yeah, there's no time to lose.
Into the hollow we go.
Did you come?
Oops,
You
no,
ain't
not what I
seen
want.
nothing yet. Did you come?
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
The party that I want to use. Please give me Chingy. Please let me win my 50-50.
Master, I have located Officer Qingyi.
Huh, a familiar Bangboo indeed. We meet again, Faithin. As the #1 wanted proxy on internet, isn't it a bit careless of you to take the job?
Can't be helped. It's a job from public security, after all. Wanted to see why public security would recruit proxies.
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies. Consider it as banking some goodwill for future favors.
Huh? What? Did you know it was a job from public security when you accepted it?
To be honest, Officer Qingyi, your post on internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faithin... No. Could you actually be a decent person?
Please don't sound so surprised I'm trying to compliment someone.
Please don't sound so surprised when trying to compliment someone.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and have found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please assist me with my investigation. The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious activity must be investigated. Compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
Hold on, I have to get money. I am running a charity service here.
Master, high ether activity detected coming from this forklift. This matches the evidence previously collected by Officer Qingyi.
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare sight in the Hollows. But how should I put this? This particular forklift seems to be giving its own game away. It seems to be screaming, I'm just a totally normal abandoned forklift. I'm not blocking anything at all.
The forklift gives off a strongly sus vibe. Should we check it out, or should we keep searching somewhere? Speaking of which, what did Chingy mean by that rhetorical question? Here's where I put my dexterity to use, squeeze through the gap.
Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter...
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a Bangboo. A route to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
Officer, we've detected a Bangboo search and rescue signal.
You certainly know what you're doing.
Of course I do.
So that I want to break my promise and arrest you.
Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma.
Officer Grandma.
Infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
Oh, I love that she talks. She just acts like an old person. It's great. Oh, I did that by accident.
I think I just heard a click, but nothing happened?
The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
I'm just gonna steal a bunch of money.
Ahead. Go wait for Chingy over there, Wise.
Come on. Yeah, no, my internet sucks. Stop it. Stop telling me that. Oh no, not people.
This is strange. The signal should have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
However, there is no sign of Teddy or any other Bangboo nearby. Frey helps you pinpoint the location, and you finally find a broken Bangboo head under a pile of trash.
Bing Bong's here! The Bangboo Boonappers strike again!
Who's there?
Who's there?
I already said it! I'm Bing Bong from the Bangboo Boonappers! Oh, what do we have here? A little Bangboo that can talk! Don't see that every day. Gonna be sure to nab this one! Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bangboo, it is really coming in handy! Seems any Bangboo would fall for it.
Something's off about this guy. Let's get out of here and find Chingy.
Oh? You're not going anywhere. You're property of the Bangboo Boonappers now. Here, have a taste of this special Bangboo spray.
Everything suddenly went black. Did we lose the connection with Eos? Bro, are you okay?
My eyes. That really hurt just now.
My eyes started to sting all of a sudden.
Your eyes?
I'm fine now, don't worry, but we need to check on Eos. So that means we are connected, like on a like really deep level with Eos. Because I've always wondered, like, they talk about syncing up with it, but it's not like just like a VR thing. Like, it does seem like our senses are connected to it.
Don't worry, I'm okay now. But let's check on Eos. I wonder what could have happened.
Barry, can you still connect to Eos? Hurry!
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests. All have failed. Now attempting to use a backup line.
Well, that's not
Eos.
good.
I have successfully connected via the backup line, but the transmission is extremely unstable. It appears that the communication system has been severely damaged. However, the communication signal between Eos and Qingyi hasn't been damaged. Do you wish to bridge a connection via Eos to connect to Qingyi?
Probably.
To prevent Master's identity from being exposed, I can add a heavy voice masking effect for both of you. However, there is still a 43% chance
Oh, I
of
bet
you
she's
being
already figured it
recognized
out,
by Officer
honestly.
Qingyi. What's your decision, Master?
We have to say, no, bridge a connection to
Bridge a
Chingy.
connection to Qingyi.
Understood.
We have to save
Bridging the
Eos, but also we
connection
can't just leave
to via
Chingy.
Eos.
Chingy, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? That's Faithin for you. Don't worry, I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll be sure to rescue your Bangboo. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal.
Can you become an ethereal? Cause like, Bangboo don't seem to become ethereals. And like, you're a robot. So...
Officer Chingy here. I've arrived at the scene. Let's go save your Bangboo.
Oop, nope, did that too early. There we go. I love my controller drift. Why didn't... I don't know what this update did, but it is broken chain attacks. Hold on, guys. I have to break these boxes. He went into and out of stun without triggering the chain attack. Like, what is going on? You know what? Actually, that might be because of manual. Because I have manual on. Because I was holding the button to do that. Nope, no, I meant to go to you in there.
Coming through!
Well, Chingy's gonna be the max damage here, for sure.
Cease and desist! Suppressor K-22! Maximum firepower!
The suspect has given up and surrendered.
I don't know if they surrendered exactly.
No! I've had enough! Please, go easy on me, officer. Anyway, what's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a little resale business like ours?
Incorrect. At this moment, I am not a public security officer. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean, special Bangboo spray.
Yeah?
No, wait! No, that is not
Oh,
pepper spray! It's a concentrated ether
Chingy,
solution.
I think this is illegal, actually.
Let me go! I'll tell you everything!
Concentrated ether solution. Eos.
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Wait, officer! I had no idea. I wouldn't dare do such a thing. Wait, didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why did you attack a Bangboo? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes?
After confessing everything, Bing Bong is devastated and turns himself in.
I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the Bangboo and cause its systems to malfunction, disrupting communication, self-recovery modules, and other functions. If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to public security. But kidnapping Bangboo just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime? By the way, how is your Bangboo doing?
How is Eos?
How is Eos?
Not
He
good.
doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
Oh no, his brain. They've removed his
Master,
brain
I
cells.
have both good news and bad news.
Tell me the bad news first.
Eos is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%.
That's not great.
Please do not use it. As for the good news, there is no more bad news.
Oh, Teddy has already been sprayed with the ether spray for several days. If we don't hurry, there will be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen Bangboo in their hideout. We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Phaethon?
Agreed, but Eos has been damaged.
Agreed. But Eos has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Qingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
We sprung from the same stock. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea. You mean that technology, right? Very well. Let's proceed.
Very well. Let's proceed.
Wait, you AIs? Mind explaining what you're talking about in human language?
No.
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans. Using distributed computing, a portion of Eos's functions can be installed onto Officer Qingyi's system.
Huh, okay.
Sorry, I'm still not
So
catching on.
even if it's broken on Eos, we can put the program onto Qingyi so she can do
I will
it.
attempt to explain Eos and Qingyi's distributed computing technology in layman's terms. You will use sensory sync with Officer Qingyi. By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the holo as long as we can maintain stable communication. The risk of using this technology is that Officer Qingyi will also be affected by Eos's ether corruption.
Oh.
They're risky, but like,
It matters not.
will work. Just don't overdo it, Qingyi.
Just don't overdo it, Qingyi.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. It's my duty to save every citizen of New Eridu. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little Bangboo? I've granted you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync. Packaging distributed virtual interface.
This is really cool, actually.
Control on standby.
Activate the connection.
Something, I'm inside of Qingyi. AS Qingyi distributed computing has been activated, now synchronizing with Qingyi's sensory system.
Anyway, the secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lying after all.
I can't believe his name's actually Bing Bong. Teddy, we've found you!
It's a shark boo.
There's clearly like a bunch of this left though. Because I only have one of the packages still. There's left the shark boo here. Not Teddy. It's not Teddy, it's not Teddy, it's not Teddy. All you can do now is pray.
Master, your powers of deduction know no bounds. The identity of this shark boo cannot be ascertained, but it is not Teddy.
Doesn't have the glue on its bum. Now, the Bangboo nappers went to rather extreme lengths to ensure the shark boo didn't become an ethereal. Oh, okay, so Bangboos can become ethereals. Should we let Chingy inspect it or do it ourselves? This is a job for a proxy.
This Sharkboo's chassis is covered in vicious scratches from being stripped down. Non-living components will not transform into ethereals.
Okay, so we... Wait, so they're...
Reminder. Please do not
I
be
need to-
lulled into a false sense of security by the seemingly cute name of the Bangboo Boonappers.
Bangboo Nappers. I need to read more about Bangboo. Are there, like... Are they not just pure AR? Are there living components in them? This is a job for Chingy.
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy, I suggest you turn away. I don't want your Bangboo to see what happens next. Oh, is this a memory chip? Criminals always say, dead men tell no tales, silencing witnesses to cover up their crimes. The data's been recovered. Access my mind space and I'll share it with you.
Into Chingy's brain.
They've used the Sharkboo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
Interesting.
Enter the passcode and then shout, "Open Sesame!"
Reminder. There is a 99% probability of finding...
They've used the Sharkboo as a switch to open up the secret passage. Just what exactly do those uncivilized thugs take intelligent constructs for? I thought the kind of criminal syndicate that would take in the likes of Bing Bong would lack the intelligence to be capable of causing any serious trouble. But it appears that thought was rather naive.
Obviously, stick your hand in the Sharkboo's mouth.
Although you fell victim to the Sharkboo's reflexive bite, fortunately, it has resulted in the discovery of the switch for the secret passage. Press it to open up the passage.
Wait, does it... Oh, yeah, stick it in again.
Fell victim to the...
Oh, I guess I have to rip the
There
sticker
are 4
off.
distorted numbers etched beneath the sticker. It's
1138,
probably not the
okay.
passcode for the secret passage. Is this the passcode for the secret passage?
No, you just said it's probably
seems
not.
to be the passcode for the secret passage.
Fairy?
Agreed. Officer Chingy is absolutely correct. Engaging in criminal activity with this level of intellect is vastly overconfident.
Finish the investigation.
We've pieced together the clues. Time to exit the mind space. Enter the passcode to the secret passage to open it. You haven't forgotten it, have you, Proxy?
It was 1138.
Mm-hmm. I remember the passcode. It's...
Open
I see.
green pea.
Yeah? How many... Oh, we can easily get in there. Never mind. I can't do math. How have I missed stuff?
Master, one of the thugs from the Bangboo Boonappers has been detected and is currently approaching your and Officer Chingy's location. Your small size plus their limited intelligence have precluded your discovery for now. However, it is impossible suggestion. Factoring in Officer Chingy's current state and the 78.36% likelihood that she is currently overdoing it, combat should be avoided for now. I have taken the liberty of preparing 2 surprise strategies.
Sneak up behind him and give him a good swack. Hell yeah.
Captivated by the movie Never Overtime, the thug is totally unaware of Officer Chingy's stalking closely behind him, 3-section staff in hand. Pow. Whack. Knocked out cold, he slumps to the floor. The thug's coordinates have been marked out. Rescue all of the Bangboo before calling for support for the rescue and arrest. Highly active etheric spray paint, identical to the one Bing Bong had, was found on the thug. It looks like the Bangboo were all subdued using the same method.
Thank you, Fairy.
So many Bangboo. And they all need rescuing.
Hold on, I need money first. Alright, that's enough. Give me my money.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Alright, now let's rescue the
Why
Bangboo.
is this?
Please note, the following information is not suitable for Bangboo. For the sake of Eos's well-being, I have changed dismantling to petting and vital signs to final baseline. Please forgive me for any difference in semantics. This Bangboo seems to have been petted inhumanely, losing its final baseline and leaving behind nothing more than its chassis.
Just like the shark boo earlier. Yet another one. How inhumane. Committing crimes against Bangboo, one after the other. Also, they can take their bodies for their own and flip them for a profit. Oh, human desire. How could you have ever become so twisted? It's completely destroyed.
Oh.
Let's take it out once
Controller
the rescue
drift,
is
stop
over. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. It's completely destroyed. It's still conscious. Hold on. I'll get you out of here soon.
Master, scans have detected a non-corrupted and conscious Avocabo.
It's
It has
alive!
tried to lie down flat, but has instead been rocking back and forth by 0.5 millimeters at an incredibly high frequency. Hypothesis. The Avocabo tried to play dead, but ended up exposing itself in its state of panic.
I am Officer Ching-Yi. You're safe now, Avocabo. Why is it shaking even more now? Could it be that it snuck into this hollow without permission, and now it's even more panicked?
Determined to play dead, the Avocabo remains unmoving no matter what you say. It continues trembling. You're under arrest. I'm no bad Bangboo. You got the wrong boo. I came in here to save someone. My friend Electroboo said there are bad guys in the hollows, and they eat. I can't continue this. We're here to save everyone. I was meant to guard the exit while the Electroboo brought everyone back, but they haven't. I want to go find them too, but the Electroboo told me I have to stay here to open the exit. Nobody can get out if the key to the valve gets lost. Give me the key. Thank you for key. Use the key. Alright, there's still one more thing. Whack him on the head. Oh.
Out of my way!
You asked for it. Cease and desist.
Locking in.
Woo! This team feels really good. It feels a lot better than Coleta for this squad.
The corruption isn't obvious, but I've
It's almost like
used
they were
up all
designed
my
to go
power.
together.
Don't worry too much about your friend, Avocabo. It'll wake up once it gets out and is all charged up. Link up to the Electroboo and read its memory chip.
The Electroboo is about to run out of power and is in bad shape. With its ear coil bent badly, a closer inspection reveals that its coil is worn down from overuse.
It's the POV of Electroboo. Looks like we've successfully accessed its memory.
It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage. That's no small feat.
This is deep inside the Boonapper's base. It's huge.
There are the guards, just as expected.
I heard something. Huh? What's the Bangboo doing here? Is it an escapee?
Run, Bangboo, run! I mean, we know you get obliterated, but run!
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of a
Teddy!
shark. Let me investigate. Hang on. There was a shark bill among all those Bangboo. Let me just check if it's Teddy.
There's an old mall shark boo with a small dent in its ear. There's a blob of glue stuck to its butt that can't be peeled off. Is Teddy.
Teddy has a nick on his ear from when he was protecting Holly once. And there's glue on his butt that Holly stuck there when she was just a kid. It's Teddy.
I mean, she's still just a kid.
The corruption is starting to show now. We have to hurry. Now that we know where Teddy is, how can we get in there?
We can't let any of our Bangboo get away!
This guy really knows how to fight. Incredible.
He's also really good at running.
The boss finds out about this. He'll talk my pay for a month. I'll like it! Oh, nowhere to run now.
You know where to run it. Come on, right there.
Squeeze your way through? Oh, why, you unscrupulous little Bangboo. You'll never make it
Bangboo.
out. Just give up. Ah! The Bangboo are escaping! Boss! Ah! Why, you... What do you think you're doing? Shouting for the boss over this?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually recover it at the Electroboo's last known whereabouts.
Hi.
The Electroboo should still be mobile. If I'm not mistaken, we can follow it in, and we should run into it while it is making its escape. There's still some information missing. Keep looking for the last part. The data has been recovered. We can unlock the next memory. This should be the Electroboo's memory of when it was attacked. Oh, the shocked Bangboo have started to come too.
He's beaten them silly, but they're still trying to run off!
I assume this is the key that we, like, where we just came from. Yeah, because here's it getting beaten up.
If you're not going to do this the easy way, we'll have to do it the hard way.
That must be the boss. This thug is their boss. He's both stronger and smarter than any of the thugs we've run into so far. Well, he's at least 0.73% better. Look, the gloves that 0.73% guy used to pick up the Electroboo are completely scorched, meaning we can trace his fingerprints and uncover his true identity. Turns out that 0.73% guy is no joke. He's a fugitive suspect in 3 criminal investigations. No wonder he hasn't been caught. Has he been laying low in the hollows all this time?
Maybe.
Huh. Well, seeing as you're so keen to come down to the precinct, don't blame me if I show you no mercy next time we see each other.
The Electroboo converts its last remnants of strength into electricity and releases it. Here's the entrance, Wise.
That's pretty much all of the info. We can head back now.
All the Bangboo are gone, though.
The Electroboo has been a real help. Let's head over to the secret passage. Teddy should be right here. 0.73% guy. Take him out, and we can rescue Teddy. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
Hold on, Chingy. I want money.
Out of the way. I'm in a hurry.
Kill this man! Probably should have done some other stuff first, but nah. I got all the important stuff.
The pressure's so high. The target is just up ahead. Chingy, can you keep going?
I'm fine. Saving Teddy is what's important.
Oh, hello.
Justice is served.
Go, Chingy, go!
You actually made it this far!
Ow.
What's this?
An elite enemy? Now things are starting to
Ow.
get a bit tricky. Nevertheless, I'm still going to get all of the civilians out of here. None left behind.
Out of my way! Guess what? I'll take you.
Take these nuts!
Move it!
The pleasure's all yours. Going all out. Suppressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
Hi, Cinda. And yes, I will hydrate as soon as I finish this fight. How is Cinda today?
Less than 50 meters.
That's so many
Hollow is
Bangboo.
just up ahead.
Eepy, get Eepy. Oh, we're almost done here anyway.
Chingy, do you copy? Can you make it?
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures.
I mean, they're basically sentient
Yet
though, so
won't
they are.
abandon them. No
Don't go back to
matter
bed,
what.
must suffer with work. I understand.
This
I
obsession,
understand.
longing and suffering. Is that what life truly is?
I hope she fell into the rift there. I mean, I'm sure she's fine. They didn't just kill her off. I already like Chingy. This has been really good. So the first two sections were short, but this one was pretty long and did a lot for Chingy as a character. Thanks to Faith's contact, Ji, Wen, and Seth arrived in time and rescued the fainted Chingy and Bangboo. The severely corrupted Chingy and Eos were all sent for maintenance and cleaning. It took several days for them to be sent back. You hear another familiar knock at the door.
And you're done, right? We've already had public security's help 3 times now. Why don't we just skip today?
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my gratitude. You
What?
two upstanding citizens
For
helped
what?
me investigate the missing Bangboo case.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Teddy was repaired and I took him to Holly. It was quite moving to see them reunited.
I mean, I guess we did help in the beginning. There's really no need to thank us.
There's no need to thank us. We didn't really do anything.
Right. If it weren't for Chingy, then we could have easily lost Eos.
Huh? What was that you were saying?
What did you say?
Oh, I just wanted to ask how you've recovered, Chingy.
My body is fine, of course. after some maintenance, I'm feeling even better than before. If anything, the real headache is that Juyuan and her constant nagging about how reckless we were.
Juyuan is probably just hoping that you'll take better care of yourself.
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't look after myself. I've always known how important I am. It's
Look,
just that as
I'm the
automatons,
greatest.
our views on life are quite different from those of humans.
That makes
In the
sense.
end, the purpose of intelligent machines is to be discarded
I disagree
in
with
place of
that.
humans when danger arises.
I mean, I guess I don't fully disagree with that, but I disagree with
I'd
that.
say I felt a certain weight inside the hollow this time.
What do you mean by weight?
Huh? What do you mean by weight? Did you pick up something heavy?
She's actually
Well,
getting fat?
I guess I could say that I understood the weight of life. I don't know. Maybe I've been affected by humans somehow.
Actually, it doesn't matter if we're talking about a Bangboo or you, Chingy. We've never thought of you as something that could just be discarded in a moment of danger.
Yeah, no, like, if you have this level of cognizance and sentience, like, you're basically a human. You are on the same level as humans. Right, both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
Both, huh?
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please, don't forget Fairy.
I suppose this is a similar feeling to what happened inside the hollow.
Oh, come on, Chingy. You're holding out on us. You haven't said anything about what actually happened there.
Belle
If
being
you're so
smart.
curious, then perhaps you'd be interested in applying to become an assistant public security officer.
Nope. I like the video store. I'll pass. Not really interested in community service.
Join public security? As cool as that sounds, the community service work is way too...
Speaking of which, after Julian heard the whole story, she decided to put the plan to completely abolish Internat on hold for now. As for the local community services, unfortunately that will become a standardized project in the future. It's a real headache. By the way, I also brought the horror movies I rented for community service last time. I figured now would be the best time to return them. I felt like the scenes where someone was possessed really resonated with me.
He wants to be a ghost. Oh, well, what do you mean?
Oh? What do you mean? How would an intelligent machine empathize with that?
Chingy shows a profound expression on her face. For a moment, it seemed as if something flashed through her eyes. Was it... Oh. We can't let Eos meet Chingy. Luckily, Eos is out running errands.
Luckily, Eos is out running errands.
Huh? When did you get here? Eos, I mean, Bangboo 01?
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it?
Did Eos really just happen to come back at that moment? I always wonder if Chingy knows about us. I really want to know if she knows or not. But who knows? I think she does. Talk to Belle. Don't even think about it, Wise. If Chingy wanted to expose us, she'd have done it by now. True. There's no other way to see it. Alright, that was cute. I liked that one, actually. Its beginning was shaky, but its ending was really good. Wait. We have one more roll to do. Come on, Chingy! Come on, Chingy! No. Alright, that will be it for today. So I am taking next week off, so I'm not going to be streaming next week. I might do Monday for HI3, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, got some stuff to do, got some things to see, yada yada, etc, etc. But when we come back the week after, we'll be finished. I wanted to have World's End Club finished so we could be starting all new stuff, but unfortunately we will be finishing that when we come back. Probably continue Ryza. I need to evaluate that because I am getting copyrights on the uploads to YouTube. So we'll see if Rise is going to continue or not. But we will be starting Eternal Darkness for sure, for new stuff. So I hope everybody's excited for that. I'm excited to finally start that. I've been talking about doing it for a while. But yeah, thank you all for coming. And I hope to see you all again in the future. Bye-bye now.